Hey man, if y'all can do me a favor, share me out because for some reason my notification is just stopping going out. Ain't nobody getting notifications. So if you can do me a favor and share me out, appreciate y'all. We're about to get the party started. If you want to hit the link, is on the community wall. I know people have trouble hitting the hyperlink, so it is on the community wall. Oh, James, yeah, hold on, man, what is this going crazy for? Oh, no. What the Mentexo did that beat. Hold on, man, I gotta leave out. I'll be right back and then I'm gonna start the show. I know what's going on. Tamika, what up, though? Brian's in the building. Dee James, what up, though? Hey, we gonna start the show, but yeah, remember the link is on the community wall. So if you want to hit the link, feel free.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I can't wake nobody up. I'm here to unplug.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. God knows.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We gonna talk about it. But first, let me get into the chat. Antisocial in the building. What up, Nine? Appreciate you, sir. Mr. Busted Down, Gary Brown himself, Mr. 33. What up, though, bro? Appreciate you. Tamika, James, what up, though? And then we got my Dee. Appreciate y'all. Hey, hold on, I missed somebody. Brown's brother, what's up? What's up? My brother Brown's in the building. Commander, what up, Nine? What up, Nine? Hey, so we're gonna have this conversation. Feel free to hit the link. The link is on the community wall. I can't hyperlink it, but we found a way to get it done. So when I hold open panels and use this format, it will be on the community wall. So mods, if y'all don't mind, if people come in, just remind them if they want to hit the link, it's on the community wall. I put it on the thing. That'll make it easier. I'll make a banner. But yeah, can men and women be friends? Now I done did this show twice already. And it was interesting perspectives, But I want to relive it because it was a conversation I seen on TikTok that my wife sent me, and it's a common thread. I hear a lot of women, say, they feel like men uh, only friends with them, just waiting for that opportunity where they can be more or get some. So I want to have that conversation. But hold on one second. So yeah, oh yeah. Let me just put it in the chat and pin it. I think that'd be easier. Oh yeah. So oh shit. So I want to have that conversation. Um, I can only speak from my perspective, and y'all know I'm a little weird and I'm built different. So for me, I know it's very possible. Because I have a lot of female friends, and I never tried nothing with them. Well, I ain't gonna say I got a lot, but uh, I got two primary female friends, and those two women, I never tried nothing with them. They never tried nothing with me. We like brother and sister, and that's normal to me. All right, But me personally, I'm just not a lustful person. I don't see every female like, oh, I got to get in between her legs. I don't think like that. Uh, So I understand, because my wife, me and her was just having this discussion before the show, and she was like, honestly, you was the only male friend I had that didn't try to do nothing. And I said, but I married you. She said, yeah, but when we was just friends, you never tried nothing. And I'm like, cause we friends, for me, it was respect, we established that we were friends. So, that's how I went about it, as we just friends. So, I mean, but, every situation, every person is gonna be different. But what y'all think? What's y'all opinion on this? Me, I think it's on an individual basis. I think it's on an individual basis. I know it can be done, so I'm not gonna say I think it can be done. I know it can be done, but it has to be a mutual agreement. Both parties have to understand that, and if they don't, then it's gonna be an issue. Anita, what up, though? What up, though, Anita? Appreciate you. And, just speaking from my perspective, and I'm gonna say this too. You know, um, we often talk about how men are thirsty, and this is why somebody need to hit the link. Because if y'all don't, then I'm just going straight into petty mode. But anyway, you know, I know it's a common perception how thirsty men are, but man, y'all women be thirsty too. Women be just as thirsty, and women be using man like tactics, if that's what y'all want to call it. Because I didn't had a couple females who did the same thing to me. That women say men do to them. They wait for that opportunity, and I mean, it is what it is. I chalk it up to a human experience, though. I chalk it up to a human experience. I think men and women, you can equate a lot of attributes. Dang, they look crazy. Yeah. I chalk it up to men and women. One may do something more often than the other, but human nature is human nature. Uh, People always go take advantage of other people. People always go prey on the weaker people. I mean, that's man and woman. I don't think nothing is really just subjected to men only do this or women only do this. I think, Hell, Steve Harvey came out with that book, Think Like a Man, and there's women doing that now. There's women been doing that. So what you think, Gary? You think men and women can be friends? Gary, you got any female friends? I'm about to start putting people on blast now. I'm gonna start putting people on blast. Gary, you think men and women can be friends, or you only friends with women until you see that perfect opportunity? Let me leave Gary alone for you get me. But yeah, I think it takes a mutual understanding and two genuine people. But like with me, it's like, I'm not trying to I'm not a lustful person, and I think a lot of that, men looking at women as sex objects, that's just pure lust. I'm not gonna say all men do that because I know they don't. I don't do it, but I know there's a high percentage that do. Look at women as sex, objects. But then you could say, women. Anti, you a special case too. Say we some special people. I don't lust over people, and you don't like men like that. So, okay, let me ask you this, Anti, because you are in a unique position because you lesbian, so you like women, but you get along with men. Like you said, most of your friends are men. So even though men knew you were lesbian, did they still try? Like, have men still tried to hook up with you even though they knew? Uh-oh, got my brother up here. Why did they beep? Hold on, I'm coming, Gary. I gotta find a little thing. I'm trying. Okay, there you go. I couldn't find the cursor.
Oh, you did that on purpose. You ain't slick.
I wish I could say that. I really couldn't see it. Bro,
No, I wasn't even talking about that.
Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm coming up there with say something real slick.
I had to. If BDB was in here, I would have did the same thing to him.
I'm gonna be respectful to St. Petty Vision, but I'm gonna be respectful. Chat, good evening, good morning. How y'all? But this is one of those. It's not even complicated. It's just weird that have a situation like that. Like, I actually agree with you. I know the majority of the chat probably may disagree with it. I'm different, right? Like for me, like females open up to me because I'm one of them people that sit there and be attentive and I won't interrupt them. I won't do none of that. I'll let them answer their own questions. I'll just reiterate a question. They'll answer it. All right, there you go. It's on you now. So for me, it's possible, even though like that friend zone situation that may have happened to me a couple of times, but to me, I didn't even care because at the end of the day, I'm not even here for that. I'm here so that way you can understand that somebody's really just trying to be a friend. Matter of fact, I did it to a content creator not too long ago. She's like, no, you trying to holler at me. And I was like, I just want to show you that you can have a male friend. And then matter of fact, Willis was there with me one time. And I was like, okay, have I kept my word? She said, yeah, you've been mad cool. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to show you that this thing is possible. Nobody has to holler at you in order to support you, to be your friend and things of that aspect. So I know for sure it's possible. It's just that, girls got that intuition that could be off a little bit because a lot of people with that intuition, they're not even aligned with it half of the time. Oh, my gut tell me you cheating and you ain't cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just got that emotional scar that just opened up because you felt that scar unopen it, reopen it rather. And then it's like, oh, you cheating. All I do is go to work and come home, but I'm cheating.
Hey,
That ain't
bro,
possible.
rock out for 1 second. My wife calling me.
Yeah,
Let me make sure she's
yeah,
straight.
they do that too. So yeah, like I was saying, it's possible. I don't understand, but there are people that do that. There are people that just, wait in the friend zone just to holler at the female, well, because some females do it with guys too. You know what I mean? Because it's very easy for someone to say, you know what? Let me find an unattractive person and show them I could be a friend. Let me go that route so that way they know I ain't trying to holler. But you gotta be strong enough. Your will gotta be strong enough to not cross that line. Even if because that line may be drawn. But because you could be that friend, it may go that route. It's up to the person to say, you know what, I'm not crossing it. I don't want to. I use girl tactics. What's a girl tactic? You know how girls be like, "Well, I got a headache. I don't want to do this tonight." Or what about our friendship? Those type things. So I use it against them. So that's why for me it can't happen. It ain't going down. I use their tactics. They be like, "Oh, you're annoying," but you just got to do what they do, so that way they understand.
So I just had an epiphany. Steve Harvey wrote "Think Like a Man." Maybe we should write "Feel Like a Woman."
No, I can't do that. I can't
Uh,
do. You
we
know why you
need we
can't do
need
that?
what?
Because he's already demasculating the man, or he's taking the
Hmm.
man away. He's giving women men tactics. So we
Hmm.
can't be running around with female tactics.
Let the women be women and let the men be men.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
man,
going around with what's his name, Bill Gates. He trying to depopulate the world without killing
right.
souls. They can't do that. I ain't with that. You got to be you. If that's what you do, that's what you think like you want. Yo, word. Let me ask you. Well, I need a female up here, right? I always wondered when a female said this. Well, I need a man to bring out my femininity. Why is that not natural for you to be feminine in the first place? I never understood that. Could you just imagine a dude like, I need a girl to bring out my masculinity. You know what he be called? He be called milk and cookies.
Hmm.
Like how that work? I never understood that. Why does a woman never want to be? If a woman says that, she never wanted to be feminine in the first place. Oh, I could walk all over
Mm.
a man. I could walk all over a man. So that man got to be able to make me feminine. What?
I heard somebody say that, and I didn't understand it. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't heard it a lot. I heard women say they because they had to assume the duties of a man, they couldn't express it. But what you said, I heard somebody say that, like, I need a man to bring out, and I'm like, what? Like, you have supposed to have that developed before you even get with a man, right? That's how I looked at it. Like me as a man, I need to be able to protect and provide before I even get a woman. I can't wait to learn how to do it when I get the woman. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because you're gonna be single anyway. By the time you figure all that out, you're gonna be sitting there by yourself. You know what I mean? Like I never. Matter of fact, Jill Scott said something similar to that. She's like, "Well, if a man can't tell me to sit down, I can't be with him because I could walk all over him. Why would you want to walk over a man in the first place? That's not feminine.
Right. Rach,
How you
what
gonna
up,
be,
sis?
how you gonna be a sex symbol and then say I'm gonna walk over a man? That's not sexy at all. How that works? I never understood that analogy or that attribute. So it's just a lot going on with us. We just all moving backwards for no reason. A man
Hmm.
is a man is supposed to be masculine. A woman's supposed to be feminine. I get it. There's a lot of single parenting going on, but that's like saying a man could raise a daughter. and a woman can raise a boy. That's what Think Like a Man try to tell you. That's not happening.
I can't read. I'm trying to be serious with you, bro, but I keep reading Commander's comments.
She wants her back. I read it. Shit. She wants her back blown out. Slap her around and send her to the kitchen. Yeah, listen. Jill Scott is one of them people that she gonna take a long walk the wrong way when she got that right nigga in her life. I'm just saying.
Oh shit! You're gonna take a long way. But
Yeah.
you know what, bro? I concur because, like, I mean, we just built different. Like, I think that's one of the issues too, that we look at each other, men and women, really, and look. We don't see the individual. You know, I think a lot of times we associate, because I have women like that too, because I'm being nice to them. They think I'm trying to hook up with them. They like, don't you got a wife? And I'm like, yeah, how you think I know how to treat women? Just because I'm treating you nice or being polite or being kind, being helpful, trying to, be a friend, that don't mean I want anything from you sexually. Like, nah, I'm just cool like that. I can be caring and empathetic towards you and not want to get in between your legs. And I understand, the experience of life. Raekwon. I don't know, Raekwon. You got to show your face, bro. It say device not connected. Yeah, just show your face real quick. I don't know. No. Anybody know Raekwon?
No, it sounds like a first timer to me.
Yeah. It say device not connected. And we got something for the first timers too. We can throw one of these up till we establish it's an actual person. But their device not connected. Yeah, try to drop down and come back up, but I don't know why I say your device not connected.
He might be on an Android phone trying to do it.
Oh, is it? I remember it was messed up before. I know it was still messed up with Android.
I used to do that. I used to do that before, but I just gotta I just go get my tablet and go from there because I don't be because I remember I was doing that before and it's like, yo, I can't hear you. It was on Selena's chat, so I just stopped using my phone. But in the meantime, going back to the conversation that or that statement that you just said, it's not even that, right? People don't understand that you could love a woman and it don't mean in a sexual content.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For example, before I get to that example, right? And it's not no shot towards anybody. And it's like, for example, if I say I love Anti, everybody know Anti, how she roll. Oh, she ain't gonna feel that way because she's into that. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Your love is your love. You're still gonna respect her and treat her as she is. She still could be feminine and do the things that she want to do in a feminine form. You could love her for that. Intrinsic the same way. So all of that other stuff, that shit is a bunch of bullcrap. But at the same time, of course you can. I love Tay. I ain't never met Tay, but I love her. And she gets all the respect in the world. I talk about her like we known each other for like 3 years. But the things that she do, you gotta love Tay. Because just her energy and efforts alone, that like she supersedes all aspects of not loving her. You understand what I'm saying? There's no
Everybody
string
don't love
attached.
me though.
But that's my point because everybody don't they don't want to understand you the way that you are. So it like I don't look. We joke about buying you gifts. You are the gift. So I don't have to buy nothing. So I'm gonna
Don't
work hard.
tell that.
She heard me. That's why she looked at the camera like, wait a minute now.
That was
They
King
like
trying to come up. You know that?
that was King. Okay, cool. Yeah, he can come back up. It said his device was not connected though. House of Urban Lounge podcast. Appreciate you. It's like that
Urban,
with me
what's up?
at work. Hold on, I can't read it. It's
Mhm.
like that with me at
I
work.
got
I'm
you.
cool, but
I
I
got.
have to be cold as ice to the wind. And unfortunately, I worked in the hospital for years, bro. And it's like, man, you just couldn't be nice to people. They like, oh, because me and people cool. It was I had one friend, she was real cool. I called her pimping because she was around there pimping all the dudes, but all the dudes wanted her. I was like super cool with her, so they thought she wasn't giving them play because we was sneaking around. And I'm like, nah, man, we just cool. This like my little sister. Like it ain't even like that,
But the
but
crazy thing
yeah.
about that, you don't even use that term no more, right? Because yo, that's like my brother. And people believe 9 times out of 10 you smashing that quote unquote brother that you claiming. You know what I mean? It's just we just so we just so gung ho and believe in the worst in people when there's a slither of hope that they're telling the truth, that they don't want nothing to do with as far as that sexual aspect. It's just crazy.
And I will say this too: the bad people on both sides fuck it up for the good people. The good people have to deal with the stigmas that the bad people. And what I mean by that, because I understand there's men out there who do, they thirsty. So they play the friend role until they get the opportunity. It's women to do the same thing though. A woman ain't gonna see that if she don't do it. And the man ain't gonna see it that way if they don't do it. But it exists on both sides. So the good people have to deal with the stigmas that the bad people personify. So that's the sucky part because it's like that's why it's like I don't deal with a lot of people because it's like I ain't got time to prove shit. Like either you watch my work and my action and judge me from what I do, or you can go over there and think by yourself. Go think in a corner. That's just how I feel. Like I'm 40 years old, man. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody no more. I'm done. That shit tired of man. Like, uh,
I wish
It's
King
it's
would have
like
came up because he feel like men and women can't be friends.
yeah. And now when you said that was King, because I remember we had a conversation similar to that on Bigo when he was
I
saying that
think
he was saying like we genetically he was talking about the way we were designed and like me personally, I just don't put myself. I don't feel like I'm like anybody. Honestly, I don't feel like because a lot of people fall into categories, right? And I don't. I redefine. Like I don't put myself in a box. I know I have the opportunity to build myself the way I desire. So I don't put myself in a box. But I understand. If you got a large percentage of something, then people think that's just what it is. But that's only a percentage, and I
but
can't
see for me,
discount the.
I
Oh no,
think
go
it's
ahead, bro.
I, I think it's opposite, right? I think the small percentage is just making so much noise that it's a large. It seems like a large percent, right? Is it? For example, right? If they say if they say men divorce women more than women divorce men, that could be a recent statement, but the stats will probably show you like it might be 3-1 for the women divorcing the man than the man divorcing a woman. But
I
the
could
dudes is
debate
making.
that, but
No, I'm just saying. I was
I
just throwing
think
that
that
out there as a
situation
number.
might be true, huh?
I was just saying that as a number. It could be true. What I'm saying is, if the man start making noise like I want a divorce, they're gonna say, well, now see, I told you, men divorce women more than women divorce men. But it's a small number that's making the biggest noise. It's just like if everybody in the beef sector is getting all the rants and raving now because they're making noise, but you only hear about maybe 2 or 3 beef content creators. You understand what I'm saying? And then you might have 15, encouragers, helpers, and uplifters, and all of that. But you still only going to hear about those 3 the beef content creators. That's just the way it goes. If
So
me, you, Tay, Intrinsic, and all of us are sitting here talking, but our numbers ain't up there like 20,000 view or 20,000 subscribers, but you go to the beef sector and you see this person got 30,000, this one got 15,000, that one got 10,000. You would want to believe that there's more people that's on the beef sector as content creators than those that are not on that side. It's just that they're making more noise than the other people.
I think um in the society we in, I think we just kind of sort of indoctrinated to pay attention more to negativity than positivity. I just think that's how we are as a society. Like, um, that's why we have all these stigmas. We have all these stereotypes. You know, like even when you think of black women to an average person who don't live in America, who just see things from the outside in, and when you say black, they have a image that they were shown and
Boy, they
predicated
think we
upon.
terrible.
Yeah, but then when you have, and I'm saying this from like personal experience because I got a friend from Canada. He never really been around black people, and when he got around me, he was like amazed and shocked. He was like, "This is nothing like you nothing like." And at first, I took offense to it, but then I had to realize, like, no, he's just telling me his experience. He's never been around black people. His knowledge of black people was from what people told him and what he's seen on TV. But actually interacting, he got a different perspective and he understood. Um, so what you're saying is, you know, they making more noise, you know. Um,
Yeah, there's ghetto white people. There's ghetto like there's classy. There's classy in every group of people. And
hmm
then you got the trailer park or the ratchet, whatever you want to call it. That's in every group of people. So I don't know. Until you realize, it ain't just black. Like that's everybody. There's a little bit of effed up in everybody, every one of us. But y'all, I was eating Chipotle off topic real quick because they asking what was I eating. I was eating Chipotle.
we about to do a live mukbang.
But see, even with
I
that,
did.
right?
I had already ate some, but I pulled because I had a big burrito. Huh?
No, go ahead, Tay.
Nah, go ahead. I ain't want to talk about nothing off topic.
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, I think the classification of people, right? You know, poor class, middle class, upper class, that got a lot to do with this conversation as well. Because you're right, these people only know how to deal with themselves. Like you would want to believe that all white people are middle class. No, there's a whole bunch of white people that's in the trailer parks and things of that nature. They're not rich if you're in the trailer park. You understand what I'm saying? But because of the little bit of noise that's up there in the middle class, you don't really know that there's more people that's struggling as white people in the
Man,
lower
it's
class.
poor
Like,
white people. Not to
right. It's
just
just,
cap, you know what I'm saying? Not to like talk about white people. I'm just saying
yeah, I'm not
it's poor
for
white people. It's some
right
poor
for
white people too though.
for example, remember when they started the food stamp scenario, and they like only black people do that, and they like, wait a minute, the statistics says there's more white people on food stamp and welfare than in black people. Where you get that number from? It's right there. It's just showing you scientific. Well, not, it's showing you the data. But because y'all raised the elevation of black people being on welfare and food stamps, that's what y'all saw, and that
hmm
turned out to be inaccurate because there was more white people than black people on there. So I'm just saying that to show you that those little people, the people with the biggest noise and or spotlight, is not really outshine. It's not really true as far as the numbers.
I feel you.
So Tay, let me ask you this: do you think men and women can be friends?
Yeah, I think men and women can be friends. It's
Can I
just
ask you
that
another question before you answer? Before you make one more statement, Let me ask you one more question. A year ago, if I asked you this, would you say the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Yeah, I would have said the same thing a year ago. Um, I feel like men and women can be friends. It's just both of y'all gotta have that understanding, you know? Both of y'all gotta have that understanding with one another, you know, and don't nobody cross the line. Cause then when it cross the line, I don't know, it could get awkward. It can get awkward. I know for me it does. It'll get awkward. But I think, two grown people that know what it is. But see, that's why I wanted King to get on the panel because he feel like they can't. He like especially if people also feel like too if she's attractive girl. If she attractive and a man trying to be friends with another, like nah, it don't work. People really, a lot of people really believe that.
Commander said, "Can I get an example of crossing the line?"
Like saying something inappropriate regarding her body or throwing little subliminals like you want something more or something like that, flirting and stuff like that.
I mean, I understand why he would feel that way, right? For example, right? I see Anita's name up there. So me and Anita becomes friends. She start reaching out to me, and she's pouring herself out to me, right? A, B, C, and D is going on, and I'm just the shoulder to lean on. And then all of a sudden, she starts drawing to me in a different aspect, and I may fall for the okie doke. So now we hanging out more and more. Now we start, holding hands type scenario. Oh, y'all feeling each other. That's crossing the line because you on the verge of doing the do.
Hmm.
When you
So
crossed the line in the beginning when you started talking in a certain way, you crossed the line right there. Holding
yeah,
hands, that just took it to a whole nother level.
but that's what I'm saying. So that I understand that was that was the example for Commander, but that's also why there's some people that feel the way that it feel. Because you could be joke like people joke in different ways, right? You could say, well, don't my like you know, a girl might get comfortable, you know, are my thighs too big? Like, I don't even want to answer that question because that's the answer that you're supposed to give. But some people like, nah, you look good as you are. Oh, you like me now. Oh, there you go. Now we're about to cross the line. Now you looking at me in a different way, in a different fashion. You only supposed to be looking at me as a friend.
I don't go. I know it's some people that do act like that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't. I wouldn't like it. First of all, I think that's kind of inappropriate, and I know you're just giving a scenario, but just to be like, is my thighs too big? It's like I just feel like that's like y'all supposed to be friends. So I don't know. I feel like that. That's a
But see,
little. I
but
don't know.
even being friends, they can get to that comfort level that like I can ask him that, and it may not mean nothing for her to ask that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all right,
I get what you're saying, but that's kind of putting him in a situation because then, like you
yeah, but
said, then he
and
gonna
that's what I'm
respond, and it depends on how he respond. Nah, your thighs look good. You look good the way you know what I'm saying, and then
right.
boom, it depends on how the other person take it. You got some women who take compliments and it's just compliment. It means nothing else. Then you got other people like, oh, you buttering my biscuits. You trying to get in this da 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 da, and you know what I'm saying. Then people take compliments to a whole nother level. Me on the other hand, I don't. I get a compliment, I don't take it. And it could be exactly coming from a man. I don't take it no way. I'm telling you, Tamar Braxton said it best when she said, "I don't be knowing when men flirt with me until they send me money or they send me a gift."
Okay, because the
The
crazy
real,
like,
Cause if
go
he
ahead,
send me
word.
some money, then I know he
the
like me for
realest.
real. He sent
My
me a
bad.
gift. He really liked me. He liked me. But if you just saying something not you just saying something nice to me, I don't take it like, oh, you flirt with me. Okay.
The realest one in the building. What up, realest? Appreciate you, bro. Proper will. Bro, I was trying to type in your chat earlier, but my wife called. But man, do you know I fell asleep on your live and woke up and you was still live? Shout out to Papa Will. He ain't playing. He trying to get them
Yeah,
hours. Y'all go show
yeah,
him some love.
he do go hard. He
Yeah.
go hard.
And my wife, just is a little bit off subject right now, but my wife giving me the Joe Jackson treatment because I had to delete a lot of video. I deleted over 200 videos. I don't know how many watch hours I took away deleting those videos, but it dropped me under the threshold. So I'm trying to get the watch hours back so I can reapply now. But yeah.
So I'm
So
trying to get my bro hours up.
we getting them hours up. We getting them hours up. So we gonna be rocking. She told me she off for the next 5 days, so I need to get them back. So we're gonna be rocking out. She gave me the Joe Jackson treatment. Just off subject, but so yeah, I was planning on taking a break, but the wife said, "Hell no, to the no,
Mm-mm.
no, no, hell to the no." Oh,
But that's the support that we need as far as that go anyhow, right? So, and then going back to the topic, right? You the things that you say may be taken out of well, not out of context, but it might elevate a liken to a, a want now, right? Meaning, you know, do you think I look cute? Now, why would you ask me that if we're trying to be friends? That I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say. You, I? That ain't no answer. I'm trying to duck the question. No, I really need an answer. I really need an answer. If you say no, well then why are you talking to me then? And then if it's yeah, oh you like me. See, we got to stop putting people in those type of predicaments, like Tay said, because if you get in those predicaments and you don't like the answer, then it's a problem. And if you like the answer, oh, you trying to holler at me. So it's a real tough predicament. But it all depends on the two individuals that's going through it.
and see, because I thought telling a woman like she's beautiful, I thought that was safe, but that's not safe. You know, I know like certain terms like sexy, sometimes even attractive, is um, you know, sexy to me is over the line, but like telling someone they're attractive, I don't think that's bad. But people take things, so I just avoid any physical compliment to a woman now. You know, um, and I think the people who cool with me understand and they respect that. Um, but I just don't want to, have no type of confusion. So I just stay away from things like that. I will compliment like personality. I will compliment not physical attributes. I don't compliment none of that.
Yeah, but even when you do personality attributes, they still swear, "Oh, you trying to butter my biscuits?" What?
I meant to mute the mic.
Right. So here's another
What time
example,
is
right?
it?
What?
Jay, you
It's
got
it's
15 more minutes before you get petty.
yeah, I wasn't trying to get petty, but yeah, that's why I said I ain't gonna do this because it ain't petty vision.
Hey, I'm just saying. So you
Because
can
that's just
barely do that now. You can bear as men, and that's sad nowadays. I feel like that's really sad that men can't say to women, "You know what? You look very beautiful today," or
Right.
you look very attractive." Like Word said, I feel like sexy is probably taking it a little too far. But man, see, I don't be into a man tell me even if I'm sick, I be like, "Oh, okay, thank you," and I keep walking. Cause half of the time, don't talk to me. I be like, "Don't talk." Thank you, and I'm gone. I'm like, "Don't talk to me." That's how I am. I'm not somebody to be like, I don't know.
like you
Let
could
me get
come up
off me. Go ahead,
yeah,
Gary.
you could come up here and say like, you know what? You got a beautiful voice. Oh, you really like that? Yo, here's my look. Here's my Instagram. Damn, where we going with that? That's how they do it on the YouTube streets, right? But let you say you beautiful on the inside. Oh, you saying I'm ugly? No, I'm just saying you beautiful on the inside. That that
Damn.
ain't that ain't one or the other. I answer the question in a different way. You beautiful on the inside. Oh, I'm ugly as hell. Then what you trying to say?
Hey, we need Gary on the panel
Facts.
more, man. Gary, hey,
I'm
bro.
saying, Tay,
That-
I'm, Tay, be honest. When somebody tell you beautiful on the inside, what do you think?
So
I
for me, because
go ahead, Tay.
I know I'm good looking, like, and I ain't no in no conceited kind of way. It's not gonna bother me. Because it's a compliment to me when somebody say I'm beautiful on the inside, because a lot of people like to say that like beautiful women are ugly on the inside. You know, a lot like we superficial and stuff like that.
You
So
are
when
the
somebody
exception of the
for
rule.
me, when somebody says that to me, it's kind of like it's a compliment.
I promise you, four other girls like, what the you trying to say? What you trying to say? I'm ugly?
I know.
And that's the thing. That's why I might be starting to act like word. Don't ask me nothing like that. You ain't gonna like my answer.
I'm gonna like mine.
You ain't gonna like my answer. Go ahead. I can handle it. You beautiful on the inside. What the fuck you trying to say?
But
Uh,
even complimenting men can sometimes, because sometimes it is good to give a man a compliment, because men don't get compliments often. So it's refreshing. But it's like, I ain't trying to talk to you. If I say something nice, I get that a lot too. Like I'll be like, hey, how you doing? I'll, speak or something like that. And men feel like, oh, it's the door to speak to, like it's a door open for you to holler. No, I'm just being nice. I'm speaking. But then when you get a woman that don't speak and she get mad and stuff like that. Oh, bitch. Then y'all get to
Yeah.
calling.
Mm-hmm.
Take your ass on. I was just trying to speak. You know what I'm saying? You get those type of compliments sometimes. I mean those remarks. So
And then
Uncle
you ugly
L, what up,
anyway.
though?
You ugly anyway. Whatever.
right.
I don't care. I appreciate you. For those that think that you opening the doors, that's a speakeasy door. You know the speakeasy door. You open the thing, see who it is real quick, and close it right back. That's the access you getting. You getting that speakeasy door. And I ain't trying to holler at you. I'm not even going that route. But because there's so many people with a lot of insecurity or self-esteem with themselves, they may take it to that avenue like, oh, they trying to holler at me. Oh, they think I'm cute. Oh, she think I'm handsome. Oh, I got her. Oh, I got him. It may not even go that way, but that's just the sickness and the sadness of the society that we have today.
My bad. I was just typing in the chat real quick. Yeah, y'all can drop y'all links. It's not hyper, but the replay viewers can definitely connect with y'all. But and that's why I wanted to have this conversation too, because I think the ideology or the mindset of today is that the majority would say men and women can't be friends because, but to me that just tells how a person thinks, because at the end of the day, we all humans, just like you were saying, a couple weeks ago, Gary. Us as men is taboo for me to say I love my brother Gary. I love my brother. Real, it's taboo for us to say that because they equate love to some sexual shit, and it's like, nah, shit. You love your mama, right? Okay, then, like, chill out. That shit weird, man. But that's how the society thinks, like a man and a woman, because one of them is just waiting for the opportunity. And like I said, with me, it's not like that. I'm not a lustful person. Like, I ain't trying to stick everything that's walking. I'm straight. You know,
But
what you say?
but you have to admit, like, there has been a lot of cases where men have SA women.
Yeah,
So that's what makes I understand if people come from a side where they feel like, oh well, men and women can't be friends, because you had a lot of situations where, men in power have used use, certain things a certain way and have SA'd a woman. So
It,
that's all I'm saying. They kind of
it's
messed it up for the people that.
that's not, and that was the point I was making earlier. A lot of the people, um, a lot of the bad people fucked it up for the good people, but also this too. Um, from even that point that you state, and the man getting close to a woman to take advantage of him. Did you hear the new accusations on DJ Academics? It's another lady suing
Mm-mm.
him because she linked up with him on social media. She flew out to where he was, never met him, but it was the same thing. Like his friends, this is what she said allegedly. Like I guess his
This the
friends.
same girl with her friends and all of that.
No, this is a different girl, but the same scenario.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Okay.
yeah. I send you the thing. I send you the thing. But people, they messed it up. But the whole point that I was making was this: just like anything in life, if you do things with the right people, the right things happen. If you do things with the wrong people, the wrong things happen. So if you trying to be friends with me as a male, right? If I'm trying to be friends with a female that's incapable of being friends with a male, it's not gonna work out. So I have to choose the right people to have that interaction with. I have to make sure because I know what my intentions are. So I have to be clear with my intentions and hopefully the person is clear with their intentions. So I
Right.
think, we just have to be more mindful of who we interact with and how we interact with them, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have bosses that they didn't holler at you, girl. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have bosses for real, and that's why sometimes I don't know, men be liking they women to be at home and stuff like that because she do go to work, and majority of the time she go to work, her boss is a man, and shoot,
They be worrying about the wrong one anyway. It's the one that she calling the house. I mean the work husband that they supposed to be worrying about. But that's even with that. Now you can't even
right? But
have
it
that
could be
type
a
of
work
conversation.
husband or it could be the
Yeah,
boss.
exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Even with that, because you spend so much time with a person that's not in your home, y'all get cordial and comfortable. You automatically going, all right, they about to listen. We staying for overtime. No good and well, you ain't got no overtime at your job, but y'all staying for overtime. Look, now I'm gonna think the worst because that's just the way we are wired up to be right now. It sucks. It sucks. And I can speak. Well, I can speak for me personally, right? And I'm pretty sure word goes through this as well. Shout out to Ted because she untold us about this 33 thing, right? So being a 33, you're gonna attract those broken people. So when you attract those broken people, it may be some females, and then when you're trying to show them attention, they might think that attention is for the wrong reason. No, I just want you to embetter yourself. They might just take it as, oh, he's really into me and he wants to holler at me. No, I just want you to get better. So it's the weakness of our emotional stability that has a big part into this conversation or the lack of emotional balance.
E Money in the building. What up, my brother? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Anybody else walk in? I apologize if I missed you. I said what up to Uncle L. Y'all make sure y'all show Uncle L some love. He be going live. Who else came in?
What
Ryder,
up,
sisters
G?
in the
Shout out to
building.
the chat. Sorry, I didn't even say nothing when I came in here. Yep. But
Hey,
I think that's a lot of the time too. Like where word be saying sometimes, like make sure your woman good, she don't need nothing and stuff like that. Because if you is financially strained or something like that, she could go to work and somebody could be offering her something, and she take the bait.
Hmm.
You
I
know,
seen that happen a couple times,
telling
and
you.
then people
Yep.
will do. A shorty up here. What up, sis? Rach, that's you. Hold on.
What up?
Can you
Let me
hear
make
me?
sure. Yeah, I can hear you now. I was about to throw that banner up. They got me one time. I'm like,
Wake up, Tay. You was dipping for a second.
Y'all think I'm sleepy? Not yet.
give her
Oh,
about 45 more minutes. She got about
Right.
45 in there.
Yeah, I be sleepy
Hold
then.
up.
she
Okay,
came right on time. She came right on time. She
I,
came
I
right on
know.
time.
We got Tamika up late. Tamika up late to the mud. Tamika usually be asleep around this time. Chris Tamika Davis in the building. What up, Tamika?
In the chat.
Lou Jenkins, man can only be friends if they aren't attracted to each other. And I can rock with that. That's acceptable too. Because I think
What?
that'll be um Lou Jenkins. Shout out to Lou Jenkins too. Appreciate you. Lou Jenkins said, I'm about to put it on the screen. It say, oh, where'd it go? I just highlighted it. Why is it not on my phone?
Well, it's up on the screen. I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
I can't read it now. But it's highlighted. Men can only be friends if they aren't attracted to each other. And I think that's I think if you
What happened?
um
Go ahead, cause I'm gonna say
I
something.
I think if you have self discipline, I mean is I agree with that. I agree with it. But it's variables in that. But I would agree with that because opportunity arises and you're attracted. Uh, I think more times than not, people go take advantage of that opportunity. So I will agree with that.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, how did you mean the question?
I
You
feel
said,
like
I, s-
even if
I
y'all
said,
are attracted to each other, how come people don't understand like where it said discipline and boundaries?
mhm.
Is that you don't feel like, oh, I can be attracted to the other person, but hey, I'm in a relationship or I'm married, so I can't even step that way. You know what? Because let's be real. There are married men that might look at a woman and be like, oh, she attractive. There are married women that look at a man, oh, he's attractive. What's wrong with being saying he's attractive or she's attractive, but knowing you can't touch that? What's wrong with that? Or is that because I mean, let's be realistic.
I'm just saying, like, I agree with that because at the end of the day, just because that person look good, okay, you eye candy. It may not go no further than eye candy. Like, damn, she bad. All right, that could be it. But we got so insecure. That's like if we walking down the street and Tay see some nice chiseled dude, I'm supposed to be upset that she's staring at that chiseled dude. Nah, he. But then if you say, "Damn, he built," now that man gonna look like he's on the wrong side of the gender liking. You know what I mean? It's just so stupid that the way we're formatted right now. It's so crazy. That's just like if me and Tay walking down the street and Shorty got a nice milkshake back there. Tay like, damn, her milkshake nice. What that means? She like the milkshake? Like, no, it's a compliment could just be a compliment. It could be something that's, hey, that I wish I had that, but that could be just it. But because everybody is so ready to jump off the damn boat with something, it's always gonna be viewed the wrong way.
Mhm.
Rach, you want to get in there before I say something?
nah, he's making some good valid points. It's just that this could go so many ways. That's crazy. Go ahead, where you go first.
And see, I would equate it to this, right? Think about like going into a museum, right? You see a nice, because like what Lou said too, man's nature is to want is to want what he sees, and that's true, but it's the discipline. And like if you like art, you walk into a museum and you see a fine piece of art, some people will look at it and just go view it, but some people will start planning how to get it out of the museum. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Some man, like, I can look at a woman and appreciate the beauty, but that don't mean I'm a toucher. But that falls back, in my opinion, to discipline. But some men will look at it like, oh yeah, I gotta have it. you know. So I agree with that too. But like I said, multiple things can exist in the same area. Double speak in the building. What up, bro? Double speak in the house. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Now
it's
let me
always
show
to be
you.
two. It's always to be two. I may ask the poet. Ryder, have you ever done a poem for somebody and it was just to like encourage them, and for some reason they took it as you trying to that they see you differently, like you try to holler at them?
No,
No,
no.
damn. I can't. Hey.
I mean, my poems are specific, short, sweet, and specific.
But mine be specific too, right?
I don't know. Words sitting
Right,
on this platform where literally I be being nice to people and then they turn into a freaking stalker.
No, but listen,
right,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
be
what I'm
honest. If y'all
saying.
make a
Like, I'm like,
you
hold
you make
on now.
you make a
Words
good
and
point
saw it
though,
on this
because
platform. And if y'all have followed me or anything, y'all done seen I be being nice to people and then they become full blown stalkers. I'm telling you,
Commander.
crazy.
Commander, next time we hit the panel, we are doing the audio for Peanut Butter Petty Time. Me and you, we just go sing it. We go make a clip. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna put music to it, because it's real. Peanut Butter Petty Time, y'all. We hit that hour mark, so feel free. It's petty time, y'all. So be as petty as you can possibly be with the conversation. Double speakers in the building. East Dad is in the building. What up, man? Make sure y'all show the bros some love.
What
Discipline
up?
is a major force.
What up,
I
East
Not
Daddy?
putting you.
y'all.
Hey,
Well,
hold
my
on.
child
Once
support check.
See,
that
but
part right there, that part that Lou just said right there, um, real discipline is not putting yourself in situations to be tempted. That right there,
That
I
song,
was
that
go
sums.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that point later in the show, but that's what we do. We drop sauce in the chat. Appreciate that, bro, because that's what it comes down to. Because like
absolutely.
even me, I'm a married man. I have female friends, but guess what I won't do? Even like my one female friend, I knew her since I was in sixth grade, but I don't need to be alone with her. I'm married. If we hang out, is we go hang. She's married, I'm married. We're hanging out as a married couple. Will I talk to her on the phone alone? Yes, but it's no point of me being alone with her. You know, if I wasn't married, if she wasn't married, then it's fine. But like what Tay was saying, is those boundaries that has to be established. So, um,
facts.
but not putting yourself in a situation where you will be tempted. That's what I do. That's the best way. That's the
But
best
that's
way
how it's
to.
supposed to be. Word. That's
Yeah.
all.
Oh no,
Because
no, you good.
I'm gonna
Go
be,
ahead and rock out.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm a female, right? And it's a little different for me though, because I try to give men the benefit of the doubt. So what I have is acquaintances. Unless we doing business, I'm good. I got a fiance. And it took a minute for a lot of people to understand that part, because I had the same experience with both my baby pops, the first one and the second one. First one, I didn't know how to deal with it. He was jealous. Second one, he talks to me. Like, we look at, like, he doesn't have to, but he lets me see his phone. He shows me. I don't look at it, but he shows me. You see where I'm coming from? Like, he feels that comfortable. But at the end of the day, it's like we have to deal with he has this flirtatious type of talk. He'll say thank you, sweetie. He'll say thank you, honey. And females will take that, oh, he's flirting with me. He thinks I'm cute, this and that. So it's like, all right, I know how he is. So I'm not gonna sit here and go by what a lot of people, I've been there, done that. Same thing with him. it's all about the trust and how can I say it? Tay just said it point blank. I'm a little more ghetto with it. Yo, real
What
shit.
I
I'm just
say?
trying to be like, I'm trying not to bring the Philly out.
Be
Because
Nah,
ghetto
let it out.
then.
guys be
Sure, be
ratchet. Like
you.
guys really don't know. I've been in this situation. Like I know not to have no male friends out here because on my first relationship after my baby pops died, they all couldn't take the curve. They all came out like it's crazy as shit. I saw all their true colors. I'm sitting here like y'all all supposed to be his homies. How the fuck do y'all sit here and hit on his fucking girl after he passes away? That shit screwed up
Yeah,
my head.
bro.
Like y'all waited
Yeah.
for the first opportunity. That's the fucked up
Mm-hmm.
part about it. Y'all supposed to be homies. So now with this go around, I got a fiance. So I'm smart. No, y'all acquaintances. Y'all with him. If anything, I do business. Other than that, we don't need to talk. We don't need to text. None of that. Because I learned from the first time. But it's messed up because a lot of people mess it up for others. But if we live in an era where men cannot take a curve, you'll get called a dyke, you'll get called a bitch, you get called all types of shit. I'm taken. Like you can't take that. It's messed up. Like you could
But
say
are you
thank you for them
happy
giving you
though?
a compliment and they get
But
pissed
are
off for
you
you saying
happy?
thank you, goodbye. That's the
Oh yeah,
crazy
that's
part.
that's 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 one of the favorite men line. Are you happy?
Yeah, but are you happy
That
when
is
he say
one.
I'm married or I got a fiance?
That's like, yo,
That
I've
that is.
been tested and shit like that. I'm like, man, screw that. I'm good. I know what the fuck I got at home. Shit. And they
Word,
be
you
testing
muted.
you out there. That's what it is. They be testing you.
I don't think Word talking to us because he's muted. He's saying a
Word,
My
whole
you
bunch.
bad.
muted.
Huh?
I
Word was
He's
said,
having
over
a
there
nice conversation
talking.
by himself.
right. But I gotta say this too. Women do that. I mean, I chalk it up to
Women do it
like
too.
a human thing, right? Because it's women. Like I met a female, went on a date, and she tried to kiss me. I'm like, hold on. I mean, she ate some shrimp, and I'm allergic to it. Like, no, you can't do all that. But I'm like, she called me. She thought I was gay
Trying to
because I
kill
didn't
you.
want to kiss her. I'm like, hold on, bro. I'm trying to get to know you. I don't know if I want my tongue in your mouth. Where your mouth been? Like, hold on, bro. I just don't go around kissing people. I don't know what you do on the weekend when I ain't around. I'm straight, you know.
He said on the weekend.
They trying to kill the word.
I feel
Right,
you.
trying to
I don't
take me
I feel
out.
like kissing is something very personal. So definitely not on the first date we kissing.
Facts.
No. You can get like a dry kiss. I don't even know if I want to do
Not
that.
even that. You don't know where people's mouth be now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I'm straight. Like, I don't know, man. I remember I was dating this chick, and then later on, I found out that she was free. And then I'm like, she telling me stories, and I'm like, man, you think I'm about? Nah, I'm straight, bro. I can't even do it. I'm straight. Mm-mm. You was too. I don't judge nobody on their past, but you telling me all this, I didn't even ask you, and you offering this information. I don't. Nah, man, I'm good. I'd rather not know than you tell me some shit I don't want to know. Like
Came across
four
Tatiana.
at one time, four for real. Like you only got a couple. Okay, you ain't even got that many. I don't even want to use my imagination to try to figure out what happened.
Damn.
Like I can't even be in a room. I can't. Nah, I'm straight. Like literally, I'm straight. That was never my thing. Oh, let's run a train. Hold on, me and you go be nah, bro. That shit weird. Somebody might slip and miss something and run into me. I'm straight. I'm good. Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't need to see nothing from you. Nah, I'm good. That shit weird to me. I couldn't.
Where
Okay,
shout
I'm
out? He just say somebody gonna slip and fall on the pipe.
man.
Yo.
You
Wait, that's what he said. Wait
you
a
fuck
minute.
around, miss your target and hit something. Nah, I'm good, bro. You know.
Damn.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, she gonna tell the judge she accidentally set on the pole.
That is crazy.
Only
Slip,
word.
fell, landed on her.
Said she slipped and fell. It was an accident.
Y'all is crazy.
Foe.
Somebody.
What you do with foe, man? I don't know. That shit weird. But
Man.
anyway, I don't even want to talk about that. That shit sound weird.
All right, so here's a question. Do we think that it's easier or harder for this for a woman to be for the opposite sex to be friends on this platform here in general?
To be friends on this platform,
Yes.
do you think it's easier?
Yeah, I'm asking the question. We're pretty much on the fence, as in like in person opposite sex situations. Is it easier to do it on like YouTube, for example? I could be your friend because we're like 2,000 miles apart. You know what I mean? Is it easier that way, or or is it still the same type of difficulty having a male friend, or in our case, a female friend?
For me, I think it's a little bit easier as long as you guys don't take it off this platform. And if you do decide to take it off the platform, then being respectful, it goes back to discipline, right? So that's the key. But if you get off of this platform or you on this platform and y'all talking about meeting up and all this and that, I mean, you still can meet up with somebody and, not feel some type of way. But as long as whatever it is, the foundation y'all put as y'all friends or whatever, that's what it is. You keep it like that. I think it's a little bit more difficult because y'all not right next to each other.
You
I don't
you
know what
said it's
y'all
more
think.
difficult to be friends.
No, not more difficult. I mean, like, more difficult, well, I don't know, like, what I'm basically saying is it's just like I feel like it's a little difficult for you guys to really, be more
Establish
than
a
just
friend.
friends. Yeah, be more
Oh,
than
okay. I
just
see what
friends.
you're saying. Yeah,
She's
I
saying
think
at
it. Oh,
the same time.
no, go ahead, brother.
No, she was saying that it's easy. It's easier to have the opposite sex friend here because it's more difficult with the distance of a certain thing. Like if I'm in New York and she's in Texas, we could be friends all day long. But if we link up, if we meet somewhere, it may it'll be tested pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what you're saying. Yeah, I think it's easier. I think it's easier to be friends on here because of what y'all said. I just think even establishing that friendship, it takes time. If we using the term friend loosely, then But I'm talking about like a real friendship. That even in person it takes time, but on here I think it takes more time, but it can be done, and I think it's easier to establish that with opposite sex. Because like y'all said, I believe it was Lou who said it earlier, the temptation part. You're not tempted. It's too much. There's a lot of space. Like I'm in Michigan, Tay in Texas. There's a lot of space. So where's the temptation at? Unless people start doing crazy shit like video calls and all that weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
And that's where people
even
mess up a lot at.
yeah, man, yeah. I mean, I
It's
think it's
rare to see a lot of us not take it behind the scenes. I'm sorry. Me, I don't trust nobody behind the scene. Like I'm not trying to be, but it is like I've seen too much out here. I've seen how shit ends up people end up stalking you. You end up, it's just crazy. Like I really like it's just I wouldn't
yeah.
not just cause. I don't know how to explain it. Not just cause like a lot of people just do it cause on here. I've seen that shit, build relationships and stuff like that in the same process that John has went sideways because they really don't know each other.
And again, too, I think that goes back to intention, right? So if we get together for the wrong intentions, I just think the wrong thing will happen. And just my own personal observation, I've been on here. I've been doing content for a year, but I've been on here for like almost 3 years. And what I
Mm-hmm.
notice is a lot of people get together for the wrong reasons and try to
Yep.
do the right thing, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, if you get
Facts.
together because you don't like somebody else, eventually, when that person is gone, then what y'all together for? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
so then that's when things start falling apart. But if you get together for the right reasons, I believe the right things will happen. So, your approach, I understand it because you just can't, um, you don't know who people are. So, I mean, taking a risk, sometimes
Have
ain't
y'all
worth the reward.
have y'all ever seen people on here say that they're friends with an avatar? Y'all know I'm right, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It's funny and as messed up as it sounds. What I mean by, all
What?
right, people on
No.
here say that they got friends, right? But I'm sitting here, I'm like, you friends with an avatar? Like, have you ever seen their face? Ever met them in person? How can you call them your friend? Like y'all haven't even seen faces yet. Like I don't know how to explain this shit. So I'm saying, I'm like, yo, a lot of people on here are friends with avatars. Like, do you know if
Oh,
they're like
okay.
really a
I get
man or
what
a
you
woman?
saying now.
Like, do you know if they're an AI behind that screen? Y'all been interacting for years, but not once seeing each other's face, talk behind the screens, but y'all friends. I
So
mean, I'm
me
you
and
already know
Rachel come
Wow.
from
because
me
you
and
know I'm
Rachel
right.
come from me and Rachel come from the same area, right? The same sector. So there's a couple stories like that, man. It's a couple. Um, there's a couple people acting like they 32 and they 45.
hmm
What,
Man,
Peach? What about my face?
Val's in the building. What up, sis? I wish I had my soundboard, but I don't. Shout out to
Hey,
Val.
Val.
Appreciate you, sis. Definitely flirting. Yeah, we come from
Commander
the
says
same
sometimes
area.
it's easier to talk to an avatar. Y'all funny as hell. Them avatars be the stalkers. Yo, you seen the news? Motherfuckers be dead. They like, what the fuck happened? I don't know. She has no enemies. He has no enemies. We don't know what happened.
You know what blew my mind
Yeah,
about
I get
this
involved
this
and it's some social media shit. Yo, I'm telling you, I be watching some crazy shit.
appreciate you, Ease. You know what blew my mind about this app? Because like when I realized, okay, this is social media, like you can interact with people. I was used to like Facebook, right? Facebook, people got all their personal information. Some people got their phone number and stuff. So, and I'm not like hiding nothing, but when I came on here, it's like, man, people, it's like, I don't know, bro. It'd be like people go far and beyond to hide who they are, but they want to be recognized as real. And I'm like, that's very hard to do, you know. I don't know, man.
But I peeped that the ones that really don't want to show their face and then end up getting exposed. We know why they don't want to show their faces. They got something to hide because a lot of people, even though they got their avatar on, here and there they'll show their face. Like they don't care. I already shown my face. It's on social media. Like fuck it. But those that really don't, like yo, I've been here like yo, it's crazy as shit. Y'all never showed your face until y'all got exposed. I'm like now y'all exposed and now y'all showing your face. I'm like you should have did that shit from the gate. They was gonna figure it out anyways.
Man, I ain't gonna
A lot
hold
of
you
people
up.
still doing that shit. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, what's the whole purpose? Like,
After that
fuck it.
one dude did it, I don't trust nobody who don't show their face on here. I'm not gonna say I
Shit,
don't
there's so
trust
many people
nobody
on
who
here
don't
talking
show
about
their
I'm
face.
an avatar.
I don't trust anyone who's hell bent on like never, because I don't believe you have to show your face on here. I don't believe you have to. But if you
No, you
doing weird shit like he was doing, I believe you
don't.
should. If you on here fucking with people or calling people ugly and shit like that, I mean, I think you should then, because I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't trust people who don't show their face, because there's a lot of people I've never seen on here that I'm real cool with, and I don't feel like, but they don't do that shit. They don't do fuck shit. So there's no
Facts.
reason to question. There's no reason. But when people give you a reason, like you calling somebody ugly, but you got profiles of other people's head and shit, like that shit weird. That dude was weird, wearing garbage bags and dude, man, that dude, I'm telling you.
There's
And
a
when
couple of
when a
people on this
man
joint
lies
like that.
about his, have y'all look? We got men in the chat. Have y'all ever lied about y'all age, man? I don't even know. I know women who don't tell you their age, but I never met a grown woman who lied about their age. But for a man to do some shit like that, after that, I was like, "This beyond weird. That's beyond." They create
There's a lot of
characters
men
of
on this joint like that,
who they
and
want to
women too.
be.
Though. But you could tell who's cool and who's not by the way they move around on this joint.
Yeah,
And I be
yeah,
telling people, character and behavior means a lot. Like,
Yeah,
Tay
but
muted.
that I mean, even with that, right? You got to be consistent with whatever you're trying to portray, right? If I'm portraying that I'm super great, and then I turn around and start acting like a idiot, I just blew my own cover, and that's what's gonna
hmm
make go crazy. Well, not on the other side. I'm talking about like here. As long as I continue to be
right,
me, I don't think nobody's looking for me. You know what I mean? Now on the other
right,
side,
right.
all you gotta do is say one thing wrong. They want to go. They doing YouTube DNA, all type of stupid shit. So because they make shit up over
Say,
there. I'm just saying,
DNA?
yeah, and they do all type of dumb shit over there. I mean, oh yeah, they be talking about the dead. They be talking like I could
Yeah,
understand why no
man.
face over there. I totally understand that. But when you like even over here, you show your shit every once in a blue moon. I mean, shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
regardless of anything, whether you show your face or not, people, when you start shit on here with people, people find
Yeah,
out. They go out their way to find out who you are. People keep forgetting IP addresses and VPNs and all that stuff exists.
and
It's kind of
Commander,
like
I can
that's why.
and
Listen, man. Regardless of anything, whether I show my face or not, I don't start for trouble. I just come on this John and do what I gotta do.
I want to comment on Commander's comment too because I can see the flip side of that too because when you see all the fuck shit people do on here, who wouldn't be defensive and want to protect themselves because you just on a platform and if you ain't doing no fuck shit, why people need to know who you are? You don't know because I can tell Tay who I am on live and show my face, but there's other people watching this. Tay might not have malicious intent, but somebody watching this can. I done seen people doctor people, screenshot
They
people
about to fuck
pictures and
somebody
do
up right
crazy
now.
shit to it and all that stuff, man. So I
Yep.
feel I can understand. Like I said, multiple things can exist in the same space, So I understand that too, and that's why I had to correct my statement because it's not the fact that I don't trust people who don't show their face. It's when you doing all the fuck shit and you're not, showing your face. Nobody know nothing about you, but you know everything about everybody else. That shit weird to me, man.
Tay so quiet. We know she got a mouth. Come on, Tay. You know you can get
But
mean, Tay.
like you know what I mean? Like even with like for example, right? My cousins is on the
So
other side, right? Both of my cousins, they come from that sector, right? So it's like, damn, you show them support, but soon as they get into that beef, yo, don't they got a cousin over there? You know what I mean? Like it's just so crazy that people use anything and anyone at the same time. So I I could kind of agree with that situation. You know what I mean? Like that's I show my face very sparingly. I show it just so people could see it, but then like nah, if you ain't see the live or whatever, if y'all ain't see it on the replay, it sucks to be y'all. Like it doesn't matter to me. But you got people that will use anything and anyone. For example, if word went on the other side and got into it, and they like, well, take 9%. So let's see what she doing. Let me look at this, that, and the third. And we got people that just hate for that reason, like for no reason. It'll use anybody in their face or whatever to try to exploit certain situations. So it's possible. So I understand why people don't, be in the cuts with as far as their profile pics and things like that.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first came on here, the very first YouTube account, it was a real estate account that I was using for my real estate. So I was in the chats with that and everything. And then I started saying some crazy shit, and I'm like, hold on, I'm straight, man. I ain't got time for that. Like, I got a whole family at the crib. I ain't trying to. I don't know, man. This shit was weird, and I thought that's all it was until you move around and see different things. Like, oh, okay, and then you make your own lane. We carved out a nice little piece of YouTube over here. We ain't huge, we ain't big, but we do our thing. We have our good conversation. You know, we do it our way. So yeah. But yeah, this is definitely weird.
What do y'all think about baby mama and baby daddy drama? Like, how to deal with that?
What do you mean?
Like fights, arguing, stuff like that. Or
Give
or
me.
or boundaries. Maybe you got that baby daddy that be still trying to holler. Or
Oh
baby
Um,
yeah,
I,
mama.
yeah. Word.
I think with any interaction with any human being, you need to set boundaries. I think that should be established because if you don't, I just think it's a recipe for disaster. It might go good, but eventually, um, life be life, and so a situation or circumstance may come up. Those boundaries ain't set, and now lines are getting crossed. I just think, especially in that concept, if you have a baby mama or baby daddy and you with someone else, you still have to communicate with this person. So there should be boundaries set.
Do you feel like
And
they could be friends?
I do. I mean, I don't see why.
sometimes,
Yeah, the
sometimes
situation of
it,
circumstance.
it
Yeah.
yeah, it depends on this. Yeah, it depends on the situation. It depends on the person. For example, if if a man just makes this woman have a baby and then dips off, you know what I mean? He gonna keep trying to come back because yo, you my baby mama, and vice versa. If a woman just has a baby just to keep the man, they gonna keep trying to get back with that person. You can try to be cordial all you want, but if they try to set you up for the bait, if you don't fall for it, it's gonna make it difficult. So it depends on the individual.
That's where that
Of
self
course,
control
everybody,
comes in.
right? That's it be too late because once that thing get up in there, it's over. You know what I mean? Like it ain't no oops, I made a mistake. You was thirsty, and it was no oops. I should have popped that Plan B pill. You was thirsty. You knew there was a it was possible that you was going to conceive. You knew it was a possibility your pullout game was trash, but you did it anyway. Now you're gonna get mad. That child ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all not
I'm
gonna be
dead. You
cool.
know that the I'm sorry. I just had to say, the pull out shit don't work, right? Because the pre cum does
No,
exist. I'm sorry. I just had to put it out there for
no, no, no.
everybody that think,
Yeah,
oh, I got a pull out
yeah,
game. Like,
exactly. And that's my
that shit
point.
does
Like
not
y'all, yeah,
exist.
and that makes a man look ignorant when they I pull out games on a million, nigga. You ain't pull out when you no, that little drop nigga got like 9 million lives in it, but you don't know that. You going by street regulation. That shit ain't real. You understand what I'm saying? But it's too late. You do it. Oh, oh my God, I'm about to. Nigga, you did already. What the hell you talking about? That little drop on gave you an X or what? You better hope you whatever you catch, you gonna catch. But we those we don't have that understanding of what it really is. Oh, I didn't. No, that's like when you watch those stupid ass TV shows. I didn't go through it all the way. Yes, the hell you did. Nigga. As soon as you felt it, it was too late. Like, oh, there you go. It's over. She might be pregnant. Oh, I didn't finish the track. I didn't finish the work. Yes, you did. Once that little drop came, pre cum
Girl,
don't.
dad,
Y'all so stupid.
girl, dad, what up, Miss Tracy? What up, man? I
I
Hey
ran
learned the
that.
Tracy.
hard way about that because listen, I wasn't planning on getting pregnant the first time. And when you got an irregular period, it's hard to get pregnant. So my baby pops got me around the time that I didn't even know how to, deal with, count the stuff, how to avoid getting pregnant and all that shit. So I thought I couldn't. But he got me, I guess, on the month that, you circulate or some shit like that, because it's different when you got it irregular. It's not, But anyways, the doctor broke that John down. I was 17 years old. I'm trying to understand, like, wait, what the heck is all that you're trying to break down and explain to me? I'm saying, I'm like, oh, okay. So the man doesn't just come once, he comes before he comes that one time. I'm saying, I'm like, do you even feel that? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, we had a deep conversation because I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. And it was a woman talking to me, not a man.
And I can't remember off the top of my head, but the sperm can actually stay in you for, I know it's more
A
than
long
3
time.
days. Yeah.
Like 10 years.
And-
And not even that. Listen, you could have it on your panties. Like it could fall in your panties. You thinking you're cleaning everything off. It's gonna swim right on in there. I'm saying, I'm like, how? It's not on you.
That don't matter. Man, it
I'm
can
saying, I'm like,
leak.
whoa.
You know what messed me up? You know what messed me up? When I start working in the hospital, and it was like, condoms don't prevent STDs because the female fluid can absorb in the man's testicles, and that's how you can catch an STD. So even condoms don't prevent it. So y'all better be careful out there.
Man, we should have paid attention when they made all 3 parts of Look Who's Talking. They're serious. They showed everything. Yo, I was 23 years old when I figured that one out. I was like, wait, they showed us this? We was little kids watching this?
They say all you got to do is put it right in front of them. They'll miss it. Or if you really want information, put it in a book. They won't find it. Either way, that's that live vision. Sometimes that live vision be truthful. Yeah, I try to tell y'all that. But
that movie was very truthful in the beginning of each intro.
Let me show Anti this before she called me out and snitch on me. Anti, I hope you looking. Check this out. It's sherbet. So if you hear me, I'm eating sherbet. It was calling me. The sherbet was calling me.
If we hear you, do what? Wait, I'm lost. I ain't even hear you. You were quiet.
No, I know, but for some reason, anytime I stick any type of food in my mouth, Anti be like, word up, they're eating. I'll be like, dang, man, stop telling everybody.
Word, what you eating? Damn.
Yo, men are always eating. You know what gets me mad? How fast y'all lose your weight than us.
Right.
Testosterone.
And we cannot eat the way y'all eat at night. Maybe some females can, and I'm trying to figure that one out. I'm like, okay, I eat. If I was to eat like you eat, I'm gonna get fat. But you're eating like a man in the middle of the night, and you look skinnier than I don't know what. Like, can I please get the recipe? Like real shit.
Oh, I ain't skinny. I got a belly now. I ain't skinny no more.
No, but you ain't get my point. That
No, I get you.
Like, yo, these females, I'm like, yo, I don't get it. Because certain females don't gain no weight. I mean, they gotta be on crack.
Do you know I used to eat 5,000 calories a day? You know how much 5,000 calories is? But that's when I was working. I used to work out twice a day though. But I had to eat at least 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day just to keep my strength up.
Damn.
Wow.
You know, growing up, I really didn't. I didn't start gaining weight until I started eating meat, right? Because when I was growing up, all I ate was fruits and vegetables. There was nothing in this world that can give me to eat any type of meat. When I met my baby pops is when I started eating because I had to cook for him. So I had to taste the food and all this stuff, and then that's when I started eating the chicken and all that stuff. But when I was younger, all I would eat was fruits and vegetables, and I would not gain no weight. I started gaining weight after my first pregnancy. That's crazy.
They say everybody loves their own cooking, so that's what started you on your path to eating, the variety of meat.
What do you think? Get me to eat that, and I still listen. I don't eat pork to this day. I don't eat no other shit. Like I eat burgers and stuff, but I gotta eat that shit at home.
Don't clip that, Anti. Dude, you seen that? I don't think
But
nobody's paying attention but Didi.
how
Still
was
don't care.
that? You always eating a smack.
I was trying to like anti was like you always smacking, so I put a whole bunch of ice cream on the spoon. I tried to put in my mouth, and I was unsuccessful. So yeah.
Damn, he always smacking. I don't see no
Mm.
red faces. Who you smacking? Yo, you imagine we're going around smacking people in the face?
Mm. You know,
We
be
talk.
honest, you know, have you ever seen somebody? Look, I got upset one day and I slapped this dude and I knocked him out. I only did that once in my life, like smack somebody and they was like out cold when they hit the ground. And I was like, damn, he was a
Okay.
lightweight. My intention wasn't to like knock him out, but I was pissed off. Like, who the hell are you talking to? And I slapped him. And I'm like, is he asleep? Like he was snoring literally. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
didn't even know you can do that.
Yeah.
At that
You
moment where
slap
it was
me.
that dad in that commercial that went around slapping kids after his kid got hit. And said, you hit my kid? Whack. I know y'all seen that commercial. That boy went around slapping every kid. I'm like,
That's
yo, is
me.
this really a commercial though? Like that? Yo, I
Yeah,
don't
leave
even know
my
why they had that commercial.
That's me 100%. Leave my baby alone. You hit my baby, I'm gonna hit your ass.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that was the weirdest commercial they had out there. Like I'm saying, like, why is he going around in a yard smacking people? I think it
Slapping
was an ad or
everybody.
something like that.
Should have been shot.
Yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, that's some old school shit. Like, all right, nobody want to speak up. I'm slapping the whole camp.
That shit was funny as hell. My man went around slapping everybody. Parents, kids.
Kids, the dog, the cat,
Yeah.
dog and the cat, but
Hoping it out.
yeah.
Y'all. Word, you really started being petty. I see that. I make sure your ass don't give it past an hour sometime.
I try to keep it, I try to wait till an hour has gone past because uh it's just natural for me, man. It's like I don't look at petty as something bad. Petty to me is positive energy, tenaciously tribal yoke. So having fun and stuff, I try not to be insulting. But no, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna talk my shit and I'm naturally funny. I don't try to be funny, it just comes out sometimes. So, just talking my stuff would be petty at times.
That's a
King
fact. We
Mosh, what
don't
up though?
we don't always gotta take a left when we roasted and stuff. Like I miss the old days when we used to have it like this. Like this joint went left since I don't know when.
Yeah, Gart, man. Now, you can have
Like I
fun.
think the word Nate and a couple other people is the only panels you can go to. You hear them roasting after a while, and it doesn't go dark. I swear to God, that's why. Like, listen, man, I love it.
The
And
most
that's
time I be roasting myself.
yeah.
No,
That's
y'all
that's
keep on listen. When it be you here and Antisocial and Tay together, I be cracking up. Like y'all think because I'm not in the chat, don't mean I'm not listening. I be in them bushes and sharing y'all lives.
Man, them ninjas crazy. Them my ninjas, but they crazy as hell.
But Tay and Antisocial together, they the funniest. I'm saying I'm cracking up. I'm like, yo, y'all tripping.
as a
Y'all be
matter
lit
of
sometimes.
fact, that might be something they may be working on. Sugar and Spice Part, the reunion. I don't know what they doing. Who knows? That's possible.
They good. Shit, it was a good partner up on some real shit. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. I know it was at one point it was Word by himself. Then out of nowhere it was Word, Tay, and Antisocial. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, let's check this out. I was like, oh, they funny as shit, all three of them together. They
It don't
don't
matter where
crazy.
they at. It don't matter where they at.
Clown boy.
It don't matter if they on the panel or in the chat. We will have some fun.
Yeah, that's how I learned about Tay and Antisocial. I started listening to them here on the panel. I was like, oh, yo, they cool as shit. Then I subbed up. Took me a little minute, but I had to learn them first.
I'm gonna learn them.
I just think that
They went from them being on the chat to them, it's a little good thing they be having though. Like they should keep it up.
yeah, they awesome. And I know anti she be tired of me saying this, but you just see the development of her, letting her hair down, so to speak. I think that's one of the dopest parts of the whole the whole clique is that everybody get to let their hair down, and it's no rivalry. It's no
Everybody
combat.
get to let their hair down.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, cool.
You got hair word?
Even Word with his bald headed ass, he let his hair down.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I ain't gonna show you the armpit hair, but I'll show you the chin hair.
He let
I'm
that.
fucking this sherbet up, bro. Let me get back off camera for somebody clip me eating sherbet.
He got you already. It's too late.
I'm putting this on private.
Look, he shared it with Granny. Did y'all see Word, Granny? Y'all see Word? Eat him. Take it to
Always eating something. I don't see what he eating. How can he see what he eating?
We're gonna call him Word. Not Tage. Word eats.
I know. How you gonna transfer me to always eating from Tay to me? No, I'm the one always eating. That was Tay's little thing.
Tay was eating earlier. She was dogging that. What was it that she had Chipotle up?
That's what made me get the sherbet. I'm like, hold on, man.
She was on the
I'm about to
screen.
do a live
What in the
mukbang.
world is Tay eating?
No, you said that and went with it. Okay, we're gonna do a mukbang. Let me go get this sherbet. No, you said you thought you were so slick. That's why you in the doghouse. Look, you working your way back to the doghouse.
Hey, bro, I ain't never leaving. I made it home already. You can't keep me away for too long, and I think I'm gonna get comfortable. Shit, I'm gonna start. I done built a downstairs bunker and everything. I'm good.
No, he got a bunker basement under the doghouse.
You feel me, Kimosh? I be man. That's what I was smashing. I just smashed it. Well, it was halfway gone. What is it? Some purple cow rainbow.
It's all the way gone.
Sure. Oh, it's gone now. This is
anti-ready. 1, 2, 3. Get him.
Oh yeah, that's what my daughter calls unicorn ice cream.
Oh, you can't even show it on here. It won't even.
Blurt it out.
Show us.
Yeah, I gotta get a new camera. This one, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Man. All them ponies are gonna come right after you. My Little Pony.
Oh, rainbow. Did he say rainbow? Like, nah, bro. I'm talking about the sherbet. Nothing else rainbow. Nothing else.
We ain't that damn petty. Hold on. Wait a minute.
That's the pony ice cream.
We ain't that petty, y'all.
I can't even eat rainbow sherbet no more. And it took my now they gonna say I'm straight. No pun intended.
They're gonna say Word is rainbow bread.
Stole the little kids' ice cream. That's it. That's why I was making a joke when I said My Little Pony. I'm like, yeah, he's eating the kids' ice cream. I'm so real.
They gonna say he fruitylicious.
Right.
That's all right. He's only at the end of the rainbow to get the gold.
That's what they gonna say.
He said he gonna kick them out first, then go grab the gold. It's not his fault. There's people sitting at the end of the rainbow. He said he's the leprechaun. He's there to collect his gold.
Rainbow.
You see how they do me, Kimosh? You see how they do me?
We know we're straight. He gonna throw a laser out his one eye.
Okay, Kano. Finish him.
I can only see straight. Like Kano, I can only see straight. That's it. I can only see straight.
That was his name. I was gonna call him Kanan, but it's Kano. Okay.
No, Word can't be Cyclops because that nigga got double vision. Kano got that one eye.
That one eye. That's all I need. Line them up.
One eye Willie. Like
shit too, though.
Hey, I said that, and look, I said I was about to start calling myself One Eye Willie, and they took that the wrong way, and I'm like, okay, I understand now. I can't use that. But I thought it was a cool name.
Yeah, you better not use. You might really be in HR for real.
I was gonna make a new avatar, and just have like, never mind.
We up here showing our age. That's crazy. Because that really
Yeah,
came
you
from a
have a lot
movie,
of heroes
but
with
they
one
took it
eyes
to a
out there, right?
whole new
Even
level.
RoboCop.
A whole new level. And just like Lou said earlier, man, I'm blessed to be 40. I don't care about getting old. I'm gonna show my age. I'm gonna
No,
rock
I'm
my
just
age, man.
no, I'm just saying, when you up there, you got so like 25, 26. What the hell they talking about? What's a Goonie? What are they talking about?
Right.
Like
Which
damn
what's
now nigga,
this?
what's a Goonie? Y'all don't know what a Goonie is? Oh Lord. I'm
Bro,
waiting for somebody to type.
I hit somebody panel and they was talking about like 80s, and I asked them if they knew about the snorkels. And it was people I didn't know how old people was. They was like, "What the hell? You talking about the apparatus?" You no, I said no. It was a show. It was like the underwater Smurfs. They're like, "What the hell is the Smurfs?" I'm like, "I'm done talking to you. I'm too
I'm
old
trying
to have a
I'm
conversation
trying
with you."
to see what I'm
Well,
that's
I
what
know
I'm
what the
telling you.
Smurfs are, but that other show you was talking about, I don't. So
You never seen the
Wow.
Smurfs? Oh
the
man,
who?
you don't know what
No.
you missing. You don't know what you missing. It was like the underwater Smurfs. The snorkels was the shit.
Wait, wait,
You
wait. I
remember?
think wait. I think it sounds familiar because you saying underwater Smurfs.
They
They
got the
had that
little
John
their
in
nose.
Cartoon Network.
I think so. They got their nose
Yeah,
on top of their head or whatever that was supposed
yeah.
to be.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. They was giving it around the same time they were giving what was it, Jesse and the Sharks or some shit like that.
That's it.
Well,
I'm
we got
telling you.
different eras. Remember, I was born in '89.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said Goonies. It's like, what the hell is a Goonie? Like, what is that? That's a
But I
movie.
think I
And
know what he's talking about.
when I referenced One Eye Willie, that's what I was talking about, the Goonies. But I'm pretty sure everybody don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So, but
I think I know
we
what
know
he's
what
talking
that
about.
other One Eye Willie talking about. That ain't that.
Wait, what other
I
one I
know.
will?
You know what I mean?
Just in case someone just mind my business. I hear no evil, see no evil, talk no evil.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know we on petty, well, we ain't on petty vision. We on petty time. But goddamn, I ain't. Listen. Don't strike us down for that. Don't strike this live down, people. We ain't talking like that. We talking about movies. We ain't talking about sexual preferences right now.
Here go
Disclaimer.
the
Y'all
here go
funny
the
as shit.
here go the I ain't gonna play it, but this is the snorkels. You ever seen these? I don't want to play it. They flag me, but this is the snorkel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They played that on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
But it wasn't the Cartoon Network, it was the other what you called it? I think what was it? Before they fucked it up, I think it's Boomerang or some shit like that.
oh
They
yeah,
wrong in the
Boomerang.
last
When they
name.
was playing all the old cartoons. Yeah,
Yes, before they messed it up. Because now what they call old cartoons is not old cartoons to me. It's still in this
Well,
generation.
well, that's why.
Sorry to
That's
say
why we.
that.
That's why people already have that misnomer that you can't have friends of the opposite sex because of goddamn Smurfs. They gonna tore Smurfs up. Oh, that nigga.
Yo,
You
chill. I didn't
crazy,
even
Terry.
understand that shit until I got older. I didn't know because I saw Smurfette in there, so I thought in my head that there was a Mama Smurf
Terry,
somewhere.
Terry.
So listen, man, a lot of us didn't see it like
oh
that. All right,
shit, I'm done.
my dreams didn't
Oh,
get crushed until I got older. I thought there was a Mama Smurf somewhere and she passed away. All right. Remember, they killed Bambi's mom in front of us. So,
Mm-hmm. I'm,
listen, man, I was thinking differently. I wasn't thinking like that.
I'm just saying that that's like Scooby Doo. Look, Scooby Doo got y'all with the munchies.
I
Everybody
didn't know
thinks
until I
Shaggy
got older
Cow,
too.
Shaggy
That's what I'm
Scooby always
saying.
hot. They got munchies. Don't blame me.
Scooby snack, man. Between you and
Mhm.
Commander,
Now I know.
I can't take my mic off mute. I can't read her comments.
Word, I can read
My
it. I
grandma
got you. My
said, "Stay
grandma
away from
said,
the one-eyed
"Stay away
bully."
from One Eye Willie." Not that one, Commander. Commander up here being fresh.
Oh fuck! Rollo, what up, though? They tripping, Rollo. Rollo, they tripping, man.
Ain't nobody tripping. I'm just saying we making references, but that just goes to show you how far along the time has changed.
It's not what you
You
say
look at
on here,
things
it's how you
differently.
say it.
Like the stuff that they used to get away with that you can't do now. It's crazy. But then the boundaries have changed too. You know, like
But see,
I
back then,
remember when you had to be articulate with your words to say different things in songs, and now you can just say bit over, bust it open. Like what?
Right.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
look up my name. I told you, female gave me that name. Niggas think, what are you busting down? I'm like, oh god.
I don't know if I'm sleepy. Why is this shit so
I
funny,
always
man?
wanted to know where that came from. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Nick, Nick
Gary
gave
be
me this.
busting. She gave it to him because he be busting the information down. Y'all got some sick minds.
Yeah,
Oh, oh, my
and then
No,
bad.
that see, it's the English
no,
language point blank that is tripping because of
no,
the way everything is said. It's
right. That's what I'm saying. Cause they like, yo, and then I gotta find that. I gotta tell Meek to find it because she made a little. She said she got it from what's that stupid ass movie with Will Ferrell and what is it, Brothers? When they
Yeah.
was on the boat, like bust it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I said I ain't never seen that before. So
listen,
they
man, I
just like,
keep telling her. The first time I heard the word glizzy, I was stuck on stupid that I heard somebody call a hot dog glizzy. Like, you know what I thought glizzy was growing up, like what I knew glizzy was growing up. Then I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay. Since 2019, glizzy has become a definition for a hot dog, slang definition for hot dog in the dictionary. I'm like, get
I
like
the
thought
fuck
that's
out of
what.
here.
Ain't that
A
like?
glizzy
Ain't that
growing
what
up
New
was
Yorkers or somebody call hot dogs? Ain't don't y'all gotta like in New York? Don't they
that's what they
have a
say,
hot dog named
but they
Glizzy?
said it wasn't added into the
oh,
dictionary
Yo,
until
Gluto. I
2018,
that
2019.
that
But a
ain't
glizzy
what
from
New York.
Philadelphia growing up was, a pistol. They was like, yo, go get the glizzy, go get the blicky, go get, I'm
yeah,
saying, I'm
that's
like,
Yeah,
in
okay.
that. I
that's
think
New
that's
York.
Pennsylvania talk.
No, it
Yeah,
ain't.
that's why
That's
I
New
was
York
lost.
code.
Okay.
That's it. Get that. Go get that. Get the
I'm over
blizzy.
here. I'm like, wait a minute. Listen, I was stuck on stupid because they was like, can I get a glizzy? I was like, you want what? They're like, I want a glizzy. I was like, you want me to give you? They're like, I want to eat. I'm like, you want to eat a glizzy? They wouldn't break it down at first. So I'm saying, I'm like, okay, let me really, really, really understand this. I was like, do you want to eat a glizzy? You want me to put my pistol in your mouth? I'm saying they're like, no, no, no. I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog. Well, I'm like, well, then explain it to me because you see me asking you what you mean by a glizzy. I'm from Philly. Like, don't say glizzy. Like, you want to eat a glizzy? Like, I'm sitting here stuck on stupid. Like, I did not know that it was a TikTok trend going on.
Yeah, see, that's TikTok. Cause
Si-
you said that word.
Sister
There's a
Nets just
grown ass
came in the
person
chat.
saying this shit.
What up,
Like,
Nets?
that's why I'm like, yo, these words change. Like growing up,
Yeah.
a glizzy didn't mean that. That's why I kept
Mm-hmm.
looking and kept asking. I'm like, wait, what do you mean by you want a glizzy? Like, I'm all right. I
Niggas
guess you
be
want me to just break it down for you on what I think you mean. Because
that's
it's
just like
crazy.
when
I'm
people
like,
say
yo,
wiener. You can't even
Is
say wiener no more. It's going the way to left field. Like, no, you a perv. You want a
no.
wiener? What?
So let me ask you this, because I don't, just being on YouTube, is a lot of YouTube has a big population of New Yorkers, right? So some of y'all slang, I don't know what it means, but like I go in certain chats and they be like, Glico, what do that mean?
What?
Gruco.
Because I just seen Rollo said it in the chat, Glico sauce. Like, what the hell is Glico sauce? But
I don't
like
know.
050 be like everything Glico. I'm like, what is that? Who Team Z say it too? I don't know what that means. I thought that was a New York thing, so maybe it's not.
I'm
I, I,
Rollo,
lost.
never,
Glico
I don't.
sauce.
I gotta look it up now. Now I'm interested because I don't know what it means.
I don't know what that is. If that's New York, that's recent New York.
Oh, we
That's
about to
that.
look it up.
New
That's
York
that
some
new.
devil, so ain't no telling what that is.
Don't do that. I caught that tape. I thought you was down there sleeping.
Yeah, nah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
cut.
So it says Glico's uncommon slang for a Glock firearm, mostly used in southern states. I didn't know that. This is the
Yeah,
Urban Dictionary. I hear people from New York say it a lot. That's why a
they must have went down
very
south.
individual, independent person. You live within your own thoughts, the insecurities you experience from. Hold on, I don't know.
I ain't even
05
gonna
of the
lie.
moment. So is the person who I heard say it? They got a YouTube video explaining it, so I'm gonna watch it later. I ain't gonna
I
watch
thought
it
you said
now.
Coleco. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you said Coleco. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh no, Glico. They be like everything Glico, and I'm like, what? Ask Hero in the building. What up, sis?
See, that's
Yeah,
that new. I don't know what that is. Hammer, the pistola.
that thing. I mean, we kept it short and sweet. We got that thing.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you got that. You got that heat. Yeah, all right.
Hmm.
Yeah, all that is. I don't know Coleco and
But I ain't gonna lie, like in the like early 2000s, like in my area, like I don't even know if it was just like the clique I was in. We used to say got that baloney, but that's when the phone taps and all that shit was happening. So you had to come up with
yeah. That was like that. Yeah, I don't think that was
yeah. So
2000. That been about that's like late 90s because you changed up everything.
yeah,
That's like 97, 98. You better not say that.
yeah. You couldn't say nothing.
You, yo, I need
That
some
thing,
baby powder.
yeah,
What? You need baby powder? Oh, you going? You got a RICO charge coming. Shut up. You going to
right,
jail?
right.
Yeah. That baby powder, Nick.
Or burner. Hey, Rollo, what part of Pennsylvania are you in, bro? I'm from a small town outside of Pittsburgh called Aliquippa. That's where I was born at. Then I moved to Michigan when I was 9. 93? Yeah, I was 9. I turned 10 here. Um, Dolly, what up, though, sis? Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
It's just crazy. Like I said, it's just crazy how time just we just make up languages and words and things like that, and they just put it right in the dictionary. Like that shit is cool. A lot of these shit don't even need to be in there. That blizzy, that glizzy, whatever. Nah, that
Now
don't.
think about what other words they do or they put in books.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm going to tell you. Look, man, y'all be thinking, look, I'm about to expose the human nature, right? Because I have never heard so much fucked up shit until I start working in a hospital. Right. I want to show. Let me ask y'all: have y'all ever heard of a white dragon?
Yeah, I did. I did, but
Okay.
it ain't for that reason. I tell you that right now.
Hold on, bro. Let me show y'all something. Man. I'm like, they was talking about. Oh, have y'all ever heard of a donkey punch?
A who?
Donkey punch. Man,
No.
I'm telling you, I never heard of none of this shit till I start working in the hospital.
I
Donkey
heard of
Punch? You talking
Donkey
about
Kong.
Nintendo?
Nope. So I'm gonna have to show y'all this.
Right,
It says
right.
I
this
heard of a mule
this
kick, not a donkey punch.
no this
He
whole
said Donkey
this
Punch. I thought Donkey Kong.
this whole
Mm-hmm.
conversation just went. I gotta look it up in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. The new Urban Dictionary. You know they're about to take some words out of that too, like they do the Bible, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Petty time. Well, yeah, we're on petty time, not petty vision.
Okay, look, this is for educational purposes only. This is my
This
disclaimer. Hold on, let me play my disclaimer. Y'all gonna learn something today. So if y'all ever hear this, be wary, especially ladies. Hold on, let me play my disclaimer.
Subscribers, listen to me. Listen, subscribers, listen. We ain't talking about y'all. Okay? We are talking to the collective. We are not singling nobody out. We are talking to a whole. When we get up here, we are talking to everybody. So if something hits your soul, that means that may be something you need to work on. Okay?
But why the disclaimer on fire? That's all I need to know.
Mhm. Can y'all see that?
No, it ain't come up yet.
I might have to read it.
Hold
Let me see
on.
if I can make it bigger. Gary, I'm not even gonna ask you to read it because I don't want to put you in an awkward
Oh
situation.
no, I'll do it. Listen, I'll take one for the team.
Shit.
Wow.
Uh,
Hold clothing. A man ejaculates into their partner's mouth and then proceeds to tickle their partner to cause them to laugh, forcing the ejaculate through their nasal cavities and shoot out of their nose, thus creating white whiskers
Man,
resembling that of a dragon's. Okay, word. Yeah. I'm ladies. I'm sorry. This is petty. This is petty time, but he going too damn far.
man, that is
that ain't
wild.
that ain't
That's
nothing. Hold
some,
on.
that ain't no black shit. I'm telling you now, that ain't no
No, hold on. That ain't nothing. Hold
black
on.
people don't do that, bruh.
What
You'd be
urban society
surprised.
is that?
So I'm not surprised. I don't know what that is because black people don't do that.
Exactly.
Why would you be tickling somebody, y'all? That's wild. That is
Let me,
wild.
who's thinking about that?
That's what I'm saying. It ain't
Like I
black
can't.
people. I tell you
Ooh,
that.
come here, baby. Just swallow that.
Right. The hell?
Word, you stay your ass out the hospital. Word, I'm sick of you.
Nah, that ain't even the bad one. This is the bad one, the donkey punch.
A sleazy sex move in which, while a guy is taking the girl's anally, he punches her in the back of her head, making her ass or vagina contract. You ain't listen.
Look, man, I was at work one day and this dude was like, "Yeah, man, I did the donkey punch, man. It was awesome." I'm like, "What the fuck is a donkey punch?" Right? I'm thinking a Donkey Kong or something, right? And then when he
That's
told
right.
me, I'm looking like, "What is wrong? Are you trying to kill somebody? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you can kill somebody doing some shit like that, bro. You will punch somebody in the back of the head." Young Riz, I don't know if you want to come up here right now. We talking about none of this, bro. We might get in trouble with,
Yeah,
Riz.
that's a whole charge by itself.
Riaz knows more than us.
That,
Shit.
yeah, that's the host of the panel right here. That's
Riz
his.
ain't even had sex shit. How he gonna know?
Riaz be reading.
Mm-hmm.
He be watching movies and listening to us. You should be the panels Riaz be on. I know he be researching.
Ask Hero. I'm telling you, it was just like people would be talking
Yes,
and
yes,
like a
correct.
lot of stuff I wasn't aware of, right? So when they be talking, I'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" And then like that's what I learned about blue waffle. I'm like, "Oh hell no, y'all tripping."
I don't want to know nothing you got. Word.
So they name
This is
all these things after
Don't
food
tell
and
us nothing else,
games
cause
and
that shit
punches and stuff
weird.
like that.
yo. You over here showing
Oh
us
man,
sexual charges. Don't type
Th-
donkey
this
punch.
is this the shit Diddy do. This is what people do when they get money and they don't know what to do with themselves. They do shit like
Well,
that. They
That's what
come
I'm
up with.
saying.
Wow,
That's weird. That's
yeah,
weird shit.
that's
yeah.
weird.
I
Very
can't
weird.
even. Come here, baby. Let me tickle your feathers.
Riaz, don't grow up donkey punching nobody or trying to do no
No,
white
I would
dragons,
never
okay?
do that. No, I would never do that. Because for me, I've got standards though. And even if I actually got to that stage though where I have to, when I got married someday though, I have certain, for me and my faith, they have certain things though that we're allowed to do with the partner and what we're not allowed to do. I'm only doing what pleases my creator and not not what displeases. Of course, I gotta please the partner at the same time, but I gotta please my creator. Wherever is allowed is allowed. Wherever it's not, I'm leaving it.
Look,
Commander, that
Commander.
could be true. Hold on, Commander, that could be true. See, he over here undercover trying to be slick. Word, don't try none of this at home. Word, that's
Oh
a
no,
new
I'm
swing.
straight, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm more of a
I
Kama
don't know
Sutra
that.
type of guy. I ain't into
Mm-hmm.
no that stuff is like the whips and chains and all that. I'm straight, man. Look, if y'all ever heard of Bob Bashir?
Who?
It's this dude
Who?
who he eliminated his wife, but it was this he was a prompt like the hospital. Let me see if I can find this article real quick.
I heard of
So
Bashir.
let me give you a rundown. This dude, he eliminated his wife, right? His wife came up missing, they found her body, but when they was investigating him, they start finding all this crazy shit about him. Like he had he had money. I knew him from a cigar lounge I used to frequent. One of the doctors bought me he paid for my membership at this cigar lounge, so I couldn't afford it, but he did because he like like the conversations I had, it was like, um, I don't even want to like now that I'm older and a little bit more mature. He kind of used me for like conversation pieces. But anyway, so I'm that's where I met this guy, and then like a couple months later, you see him on the news, and he used to say some weird shit about women. But then you found out this dude had like a sex, uh, like a dungeon. Like he had a compartment in his basement that he built, and it was like a sex dungeon. So they started finding all this weird stuff out about him, but it was I think made national news if I'm not mistaken. Dude's name was Bob the Sheriff, but like I didn't think a lot of stuff like people do a lot of stuff until you around people who do that shit. Like, no, there's some weird people out here who do weird shit. Like, so I'm pretty sure it's people like all this stuff is real. White dragons and donkey punch. I can almost tell you it's real. Like, people really do that shit.
I better not hear no other content creator talk about this no more. I'm just saying.
I've got
Yeah.
one question for you though. Do you think it's basic? When I was a teenager, I actually told the girl she was my wife though. I told both my brother and my sister, and they were like, "That's kind of embarrassing."
So
Word,
hold
I
on, what's
made
the
this up.
dude?
I told the girl she was my wife, like wifey and stuff like that. So basically, me and my friends, though, we used to do my friends who are girls, though, we used to do is we used to flirt with each other, and both. It was more like they were mutual, though. They actually did the same thing. I did that, and they did it back to me. So it's a back and forth thing. So I just said it, and they're like, "Okay."
I want to
We
see
ass
if
gonna
it's okay, Bob Share.
Who's that? Bob Bashir?
So this is an article on him, but I don't know if it's gonna talk about like his little second dungeon. They
Yeah, I
talking
ain't gonna
about
talk
how
about
they
that.
found his. But if you look this, okay, here we go. His plan prosecutor said was to purchase a house he dubbed the cottage, where he would be served by multiple submissive women and live in the BDMS lifestyle full time.
He
But
on
that's
some
what he
dirt. He
was
on,
into, and that's why he eliminated his wife because he wanted to live. Oh, that shit weird. It's some weird ass people, but that's him and his wife. But I was around this dude, like had conversations with him and everything.
mm.
They do say that demons aren't in hell. They right here amongst us. Shit.
And then
Mm-hmm.
it's this and I ain't gonna put no dirt on this dude name because he was like a real cool dude. He looked out for me a lot. But it's a neurosurgeon that recently was unalive. Um, and now that they investigating, like we knew he was gay, that was never a problem. But Now they finding out he was into some other stuff, and that's possibly what got him eliminated, was his lifestyle. But he was a real cool dude, always helping people. But you know, it's the lifestyle too.
I don't know why people is really like. I thought we was in a civilization where we got over certain things. I don't know why this is even a problem that people like the same sex. I
I
don't
don't
understand.
have a problem. Like, to me, I don't have a problem if someone else do that. But for me, I don't. No. As a human, I respect them. But the type of lifestyle, I fully disagree with it. However, I'm not gonna. I just basically see the person for the person. I'm just not gonna hold them. I'm not. I don't see them as their lifestyle. I just basically say, okay, look, you're just a person. That's it. You're just a human. But don't mean I'm. I support what you're doing. I just, support you as a person, but not your lifestyle. Sorry, just
Yeah.
I just gotta be honest with that. Sorry.
That's okay. Word I made this unshareable. It's all right. He don't care. He just getting his watch hours up. I don't care. He'll get
Nah,
two
but I'm
days.
being
Hey, I'm
honest
trying to
though.
educate the people, man. I educate people, man. Don't
No,
tell
I
niggas
know
that's
that.
known and unknown.
But I don't
But
So
think
that
it's
now
isn't
look,
what
Commander's fault.
preference you have. It's what they
it's
doing with
Commander
it.
fault,
Like
yeah.
right now, yeah, because right now, even the
Right.
the gay. I'm sorry to say, the gays are having, they're at war with the LGBT community themselves. Like you see the
Yeah.
videos surfacing on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere you go, Twitter. Like they don't agree with what they're doing. That's
Yeah,
basically
Right.
what it is. It's not even about what preference you have. It's mostly like, yo, leave the kids alone. Basically, that is
right.
the how can I say the message they putting out there, the way they going about it.
So
They're
they
trying to
fighting
put this
against
in our
one
kids'
another?
heads. Huh?
Yeah.
They
It,
fighting
it's
against one another?
Wait, I
it's
can't
kind.
hear.
My bad. Go ahead. She said, "Are they fighting against one another?" Because it's like, even talking to anti, I feel like people try to exploit things, right? So that whole,
But
I personally know, like,
mhm,
people who are gay and they don't agree with a lot of the um, views and opinions of the LGBTQ.
yes.
They just live their life and do their own
XYZ.
thing. Yeah, they just
Facts.
live their life and do their own thing. I mean,
Facts.
for me, it doesn't matter what people do in their bedroom, long as they ain't trying to force it on. And that's anything, religion, lifestyle, anything. Long as you ain't trying to force it on other people, then do your thing. That's how I look at it.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't force it
For
on
those
anyone. I'm just
conversations.
very open about it. I'm just
Like
open
this.
about it. I'm not forcing it, but I just like to say it constantly because I'm open about it because I'm very proud of it.
Word is being very inconsistent, Commander. I understand what you're saying. He's being very
That's
inconsistent. That's why we love Commander. She just be so polite. Nah, the hell with that. That nigga's inconsistent. He's very inconsistent, Commander.
No, I
I'm a
took all the. Look, hold on. I'll take one more precaution. I took all the proper precautions. Okay, I'll put
Mm.
that up here and make y'all feel better.
That don't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China of your inconsistency, sir. You were being inconsistent. That ain't got nothing
I
to do with
am.
nothing.
No, see, this is where I have to disagree with you. I am being very consistent because after the hour mark, I told y'all it's peanut butter petty time.
But that ain't got nothing to do with your monetization. That's what we talking about.
Oh
We
no,
try to get
no,
you monetized. Yeah, we try to get you monetized. You put this up here.
no. I used all the proper tools.
Oh, okay.
I played
Yeah,
the
okay.
but it,
disclaimer. I
You use
said
the
the
improv.
disclaimer.
Don't,
This
don't
video can
worry.
definitely get monetized.
Listen, this is going to Granny. Well, they didn't talk right there because you know what Granny gonna say. Yes, sir, Mr.
It's-
Bird. I'm with you.
it's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. I remember that shit.
Peanut
Hmm.
butter petty time. Peanut butter,
Mhm.
what? Look at
Yeah,
Rob.
I recently woke up.
Commander, you gonna be summoned to have that back chat, and y'all can make that promo within the next 2 days. It's gonna be
Yeah,
out
we got.
before peanut butter petty time.
Yeah, I definitely got to get Commander up here and
Word
oh
instead of
man.
that back emblem, you're gonna have the 9% emblem. It's gonna go out there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I made a man. I got so many images that I didn't do nothing with yet. I got like a whole library. Um, oh man, I gotta start reading the chat between Rollo and Commander. Man, my face hurt.
I'm
This
just
ain't gonna
saying,
have me really looking for peanut butter patty time.
we rocking with you, word. We gonna get your hours up one way or another. We just hope they don't
Yeah,
try to
Mhm.
take it away.
we gonna rock out, man. We gonna rock out. You know what, man? Yeah, it's a slow roll because I still got more videos to delete. I got like I'm gonna edit them though. I know I got three for sure, but one of them got like 60 hours. No, they got like I think close to 100 or over 100 attached to it. So I can't delete that. I just have to edit that one. Um,
We gonna
oh,
hold it
it,
down. You already know.
Word over here doing too much.
oh no, I was looking at the hours and then I seen Dolly commented on the video we did yesterday about the narcissist. I appreciate that, Dolly. I love feedback. So yeah, if y'all see those videos, please give me feedback. And like I said, if there's any other conversations y'all want to have as far as behavior, personality, spirituality, I'm always down. Just let me know. Even if I did a video before, if you have another perspective or a question, I can, hit the live and we can talk about it. So, I'm here for the people. So,
As
Oh,
long as
shit.
it ain't about one-eye willies, snorkels, smurfette, it's a go.
That's Gero Moxie speaking some facts right there.
A
Mhm.
white
oh,
dragon.
I
oh,
agree.
Asky will be on. Oh, Ashley, I mean that's my homie, man. She be spitting sauce. She be spitting sauce, man. I'm telling you. I had
Mhm.
a
You know,
couple dope lives with her. I had a couple dope lives with her. Uh,
You know what's
and
crazy? They got an alphabet city in New York. I wonder how they view that now. There's an alpha. They got a little part of Lower Manhattan called Alphabet City,
I
and
thought,
I
hmm.
wonder
Papa
how they
Will,
view that.
Papa
yeah,
Will just
yeah.
snitched on himself.
Huh?
Papa Will just snitched on himself. That I
Uh,
still use some words, so that YouTube don't know, and I keep
It's
changing
true.
them. You just told me
You have
what
to
you're
Mhm.
doing,
maneuver.
Papa.
You have to maneuver around YouTube. That's what I be saying. Like, you have to maneuver around this, John.
so
Yeah,
baby,
Astira's right, or they do. They do. I already kind of work with them type of people anyway, you know. I'm not, but I just pretty much like, okay, you know, now pretty much with my family is that we just know what they are and we just basically respect them as humans and that's it. Just see them as a human, that's it. But the lifestyle, everything like that, though, disagree.
Oh man, I ain't telling y'all nothing else. I'm gonna have Commander going around saying donkey
Oh
punch.
my goodness. Oh man.
Shit, he
Oh
just made
man.
that word go
yeah,
viral. You about to make that shit go viral like fucking Street Fighters made.
mhm,
Oh, you okay?
yeah. I was
Oh,
about to
you
say that doggy punch is not a part of Street
Wallah,
Fighter, yo. I don't care how young or old you are. That ain't got nothing to do with that. I promise you.
Oh, well, I can't even make that into a shorter
wallah,
definition. I'm gonna get demonetized.
wallah,
that's just an oh, you okay?
Oh,
wallahi.
Yo, Street Fighters
Say
did that shit.
wallah.
White Dragon, Donkey Punch. That's not part of video game content. Everybody, please disregard.
Gary, say wallah.
Disregard those
Wait,
words.
basically to tell
See,
someone lying now, this is what you could say, but tell them to
oh,
say wallah
oh,
or swear to God, and if they lie, then you know they lying.
and see,
Wait,
like,
we just lost me.
I know somebody lying right now. The word.
I
You
said no vegan glee.
The word.
say Allah
What I lie about?
custom.
I don't
They
know if I
custom.
lied. Did I lie? What I lie about?
I
I
don't
could
know
have lied.
something.
I could have lied.
I read. 33 could read each other's mind. You ain't know that part. Tay left that out of the description.
Get out of
Oh
here.
man.
Well,
But
Hey,
see,
don't you have to be next to the person to read their mind?
Nope. We got
Oh
ESPN. We
shit.
don't got ESP. We got
Oh,
ESPN.
we can read the screens now, huh?
we can-
Oh
At
shit.
this point, Gary just added stuff to the 33. Like, come on now. Come on now.
ah,
I-
well, technically 33s are master teachers, so he allowed to add. I'm done. I'm gonna be quiet
No,
for a
he's
minute.
not.
Oh
don't do that.
man. Y'all got my face hurting, man. Big
You
boy,
got
what up, though? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Rolo's a fool, no vegan gleek.
Hey man, you just missed some
say
epic
wallah.
shit, bro. I don't know if you want to rewind it, but remember, I am not responsible for anything you have learned on this stream after the hour mark.
Him and Commander, they responsible for all of this.
Yo no entiendo
Say
inglés.
wallah. Wait, you know, if we, I don't know, just pretty much, sometimes I like to use Arabic words and stuff like that. I know nobody understands that. That's just that sometimes I like saying it though.
be careful, Riaz. He might try to tell you, teach you some Arabic, the writing, so he could put it up there.
Yeah,
Nobody don't
but
know.
the thing is that I don't have to read Arabic. I can read Arabic in the Quran because the difference is the Quranic Arabic and the standard Arabic is different though. So basically, both of them, yes, it's in the same language and everything, but what I'm reading is on a higher level. So that's why.
Hayati,
Hmm?
I
Hayati,
didn't know the
I have
difference. What?
to. What does that mean?
my
Is that?
love. That's
Oh,
Assyrian though. Like
oh,
my
oh,
wife
you're saying
speak. Yeah,
that.
my
Okay.
wife speak Assyrian, Arabic, a little bit of Lebanese, and she speak Chaldean.
Okay, I mean, no, for me, what I know is called Habibi. Habibi means my love, family, friend. You can say, depending who you say it to, you can say that. But they say my Habibti.
No, Habibi is masculine though. The feminine version of Habibi is Habibsi. So if you're saying
Habibti.
it
I
to a
said
man,
Habibti.
if you say it to a man, it's Habibi. But if you're talking to a female, you got to say Habibsi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. KY in the building. What up, though? We ain't talking about the. Let me be quiet. KY in the building. Kalani. Y'all, I was about to hit the button. I ain't even got my
Yeah, I
soundboard
said
attached.
Habibti. Yeah, but the
And
thing is that I lived in Saudi for 7, 8 years,
Yeah,
and they did teach Arabic in school. It's just that basically, I didn't get to do that stage where they actually taught how to write in Arabic, and I kind of struggled with it. So basically, what they did is took me in and out the class, and then they said I don't have to do it no more. So that's why I don't know as Arabic as much. I can read it. I can read Arabic from the Quran, but that's totally different though, because the Arabic language and the Quran Arabic is on a high Quranic Arabic is on a higher level. Yes, it's the same language and it's written the same, but the only difference it's spiritual level. It's a bit different. That's why.
I
him
tell
and
you what,
sir. And
if
see,
you just
Hayati.
go ahead, word.
Oh, my bad.
No,
But Hayati means like my heart, right? And Habibi means like my love. So it's similar words, but it's just
Yeah, but in Saudi
we
and in Yemen they call it Habibti. So basically, you know how you say Habibi, but you put the T, Habibti.
no is when you speak in like you speak different languages, so they have a masculine form of words and a feminine form of words.
Oh, okay.
So Habibi is for like males. It's a masculine. Like if we say he, We can say, like in America, we say, I love you, but in like uh, Arabic or Middle Eastern, like in most foreign languages, even in French, French have masculine and feminine counterparts when it comes to word. Um, so it's just instead of saying he, you use a different terminology. Well, I don't want to say terminology, but it's just a different expression of the word. It's the same word, but if you're talking to a female, you're saying habibsi, and if you're talking to a male, you're saying habibi. But like
Oh,
when it became popular over here, people just use the term habibi for everyone. But if you use it into the correct dialect, you have to associate the words, like, because most of all words, what's the is another word, but like hayati, it means my heart, so it's
uh,
not masculine or feminine, it's just my heart. So when you say hayati, like libby, libby means my love too. Just like Habibi, it means my love. But Habibi is my loved one. So when you say my loved one, you're saying you're talking to a female or male, you're going to use the correct
okay,
word. But
that's
Libby
interesting.
just means like my love. So you can say like my love, it can be like art. Like I love, like art is my love. So if I use the word Libby in that sense, it's more of not predicated on a sex, but more on the object. And objects don't have sex, so
Okay,
that's
that's interesting.
probably is another way to say my heart in Arabic. Yeah. Raul, I ain't calling y'all that. I'm trying to know Joe
Yeah, so,
Jackson.
yeah.
Oh man.
Well, the language, sometimes I speak is the Pakistani language, the Urdu language. It's just sometimes though I can't get myself to speak it. I can understand it and I can speak sometimes though. It's like basically sometimes if I speak the language, sometimes it sounds like when a white person tries to speak the language, like that. It's just that when I
Do
was
you know
young,
what
a long time ago, that was my first language. But then when I went to school, I learned English, and then my English was kind of broken. And the teacher, eventually the school told both parents to basically stop speaking that language at home and speak more English, so then English will get better at one cost.
do you know what the word gakaba mean? Gakaba.
Gakaba. Mm, not 100%. No, you can
And
tell
I'm
me.
not telling you that. No, I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'll
That
learn it
mean I
then.
can get away with it. I mean, I can get away with saying that since don't nobody know. Any Assyrians in the building? I can speak Assyrian. I don't really see that many Assyrians online, like not over here in YouTube. So I can get away with
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Petty
I know when it
Chronicles. I'm
was
taking that.
created. Wait, a
Kalani,
long time ago in India, though, before it was created, they used to, yeah, of course they spoke Hindi, but some people in India actually used to speak Farsi. They used to speak in India. Some people spoke Farsi because of their Persian roots, though. That's how, that was that's why Urdu was created. Some people used to speak Farsi, and basically when the British Empire just took over, they pretty much wanted them to stop doing that, so they created them a new language. So they basically they mixed Persian, but then also got Arabic and Hindi together, and that's how you got Urdu now.
Rollo, you get a stick for that comment. I gotta give him a wrench. Oh, Rollo been on fire, man. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't work at the hospital no more. No, I don't. They tried to get me back. They wanted me to come back as a trainer, and I'm like, nah. Unless y'all go get me a car service to come pick me up every day, I'm straight. I can't. Me personally, I don't. I've been independent. for the last 6 years. 6 years. I mean, I had contingent jobs, but I can't work for nobody no more. I can't do it. Everything great, man. Everything great. You did everything great, Rollo.
Well, everything is too
Holy
much for
shit. He said YouTube just donkey punch my volume.
Yep.
Oh man, I ain't laughed like this online in a while. Y'all
Yep.
some clowns, man. And I thought the Tonight Show was gonna be boring.
It's all right. It's ready to eat for everyone.
This show is not rated E for everyone.
All I know is word that messed me up for the night. So
Mm-hmm. Now I recently got up.
Ah,
I woke up about 6:48. Now it's about 7:40 in the
I'll be
morning.
I'll be in the
YouTube
chat,
just
but
don't
I
touch
definitely
my
enjoyed
life.
y'all.
you
Mm.
said what? What'd you say, that?
I say I'll be in the chat, but I definitely enjoyed y'all.
You leaving me?
Okay, I
I'm
got
leaving
you.
y'all. I got nothing to do with that. I hope y'all. That was Word and Commander that did all of this.
Yeah,
Don't
I
Commander,
don't
you
leave
know
might
me
as well
what
get on
the
alone.
the panel.
what is
Commander,
y'all
you
talking
quick.
about. What did I do?
Mm,
Wallahi.
Look, man,
mm,
I'm trying to spread awareness because if somebody be
mm.
like, hey, let's try this donkey punch. I don't want y'all to be naive to what's going on. So I'm trying to put
But
y'all up on game. You know?
Well, if they doing that,
Custom,
they gonna try to make that
custom,
a love language.
custom.
Right.
I like your custom. I like your custom.
You'll lick my what?
No, I said I
I'm,
like your custom. Custom. Really, 100. Really, wallahi.
Man, I'm like, what
No,
is
but
he like? Man.
I'm dead
I
right
don't even
now.
know what he said.
I'm saying a different language. I'm saying a different language. So okay. No, that's good that you guys only
you know,
want me to speak English. You don't have to tell me to speak English, and that's the only thing I speak in my home. Other than that, I know my other language. It is that I can understand it, but
Riaz,
mentally I can't.
it kind of sounded like you was gonna lick something.
No, of course not. Nah,
It
man.
sounded like
I
he was
just
talking about licking
la
something.
la.
You'll do.
I
And
lick
if
your
I listen,
custard.
man, I'm not trying to listen. I'm sorry, but I need you to repeat that because on my end, I heard I lick your condoms.
No, that's disgusting. What the hell, man? What the hell?
So I
Nah,
need you
man.
to repeat
Right.
what you
And I
just
heard
said.
I heard him say, I lick your custard.
No, I live with custom. No, that's no, man.
Yeah,
Customer.
you gotta repeat
No.
it, Riaz.
No, that's just sometimes that's just the accent though. I don't mean it like I'm not. Nah, I don't mean it like that. It was just something else.
All right, no,
Commander,
you
we
gotta
need
say
you up
it
here.
again though, so we can like
Commander,
understand what
please
you said.
report to the panel. Commander, please report to the panel, please.
What? Don't be disgusted.
But I
Nah.
cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to.
Yes. No. Command is correct though. I was speaking a differ a bit though.
Oh, that's because I was over here lost. I'm like, wait a minute.
Sorry, it's just nah. Don't worry. You're thinking dirty. Though. I didn't say
No,
something dirty. It's
No,
just
no, no.
something
I
else.
wasn't thinking dirty. It's the way it came out. And I got you on a speaker, right? So it's kind of like
No,
Oh,
it's
I'm like,
really
sorry.
wait
like
a
I'm
how
big.
minute.
how,
He
how
gotta
the word
repeat that
came out.
again.
If you really listen,
no,
it's really how it came out.
Yeah, it's the
no
way
more
it came
Drew
out.
Hill songs for you, young Riaz. You cannot listen to Cisco or Drew Hill no more.
I don't
Oh
really
no, was that
listen
the
to him
Little
like that.
Kim? Was that the Little Kim? How many? Yeah, no more Little Kim neither.
No, I don't listen to that though. I'm
How many
saying
licks does
I
it
don't
take
really
till it
listen
get
to
to
that
the
type of
center?
stuff.
Riaz, for the night only, don't listen to the word. For the night only, don't listen to the word.
Mm,
Do not
It's
listen
just,
to the word tonight, Riaz. Well, it's a little early. This
it's
morning
just
for you, don't listen to the word. Don't listen to him. Disregard what he's saying right now, okay?
this is
Appreciate it.
this is not turned to the word after dark. We are not having a word after dark. So let's get back to a safe subject. We need a safe word. Commander and Rollo, you cannot create the safe word. Neither one of y'all. So we're gonna need a safe word though. I don't know. I'm gonna let Gary figure it out. I'm going
scared
on
to
mute.
put anything out on this panel. I don't know what you go. I don't know where you going with anything right now. I don't know.
Oh shit. Nate, that's who we need up here. Where the hell, Nate? He right there. Nate, the word needs a safe word. Nate gonna come with the zoo.
Yeah, okay, what is this? No, just that sometimes though, when it's like an Arabic word, I kind of know how to do the tongue thing, like basically in your throat and how you pronounce the words and stuff like that. Basically, when I lived in Saudi and when I was learning to read the Quran and everything like that, the teacher there basically taught me how to do that. So when it comes to Arabic words, I can do what they do though with the throat thing though.
Okay, let me ask a question because I stepped away for a brief second, and when I came back, all I heard was rolling of the tongue and something about the throat. What are we talking about?
Nah, but
Right.
when it's Arabic words and stuff like that, I know how to
Oh,
do. No, like
yeah,
basically, you know how you pronounce the words in Arabic and stuff like that. When actually I hear the Arabic words, I know how to basically do what they do. You know, when it comes to their throw and everything like that. But I'm not going to right now.
yeah. It's a lot of. I wish my wife was woke. She'd give us a whole. Yeah, I catch her tomorrow though. We come on here and I'm gonna try to. She off for the next 5 days, so I'm gonna try to get her on the panel.
See, Rolo
Word and
understands where I've been coming from.
word and commander, y'all report to HR in the morning. Let's go report to Granny in the morning. Y'all think y'all slick?
Yo, Rolo
Oh,
said, Commander, when them Donkey Kong punch, I'm sorry, them donkey punch pills. Wait, the chat going fast. What happened? Here we
oh.
go. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh man. But see,
Commander,
look,
just
I want to say this
Yo,
too though, real quick. This is, I
Dr.
mean, look,
Mario.
ain't nobody getting dragged. We just having fun. It is a little out off the wall, but you can still have fun and not drag nobody, not uh,
that
bury no one's character or none of that. Nate in the building. What up, though, Nate? You can have fun without making anyone the butt of the joke. I can be the butt of the joke. I'm fine with that because I talk about myself. But I just wanted to say we can do that, and I appreciate y'all for that because this was my fucking face hurt, man. Y'all got Ro- Rolo and Commander in the chat they tan that shit up, man. And this, oh my god, my face.
commander, you taking notes. You better be putting yourself in the daggone notes. You ain't slick. You was not innocent bystander. You sniping from the top deck. You ain't slick, Commander. We appreciate you though.
Oh man, I love me some Commander. Rolo's
Yeah.
quickly being my favorite or one of my favorite people on YouTube. Rolo's quickly becoming that. Shout out to Rolo, man. Oh my god, my face hurt. Y'all some oh man. Ask
It's
Hero,
your fault. It's your fault.
Ask
He
Hero,
turned
I
into
just want to
Dr.
say this. You've been in here. This is not I am influenced by the people on the panel and in the chat right now. This is not the work of the word. This is I give them all the
Commander,
credit.
Commander, that's for the word only. Your last comment is for the word only. Because I see you.
Oh
I'm
man.
This is when we're supposed to put that little drop. I'm legally blind.
uh,
But I
that
cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Word.
Yo.
Don't put that, because then you have to go back and edit. Hey, you remember?
Yo, Rolo funny as shit. He just hashtag that
uh
shit.
Oh, that'll be worth it. That'll be worth it.
no, y'all
Oh man.
That's okay. They're gonna have a meeting at HR tomorrow in the morning.
Oh man, this
Okay,
was
y'all.
See, I
Let's
think
almost.
for that
chat.
to happen, they're gonna have to find out the definition of these things because if we didn't know,
But
Mm-mm.
that my slow ass put the definition on the screen.
You sure did. For everyone to see.
Oh man.
Mm.
POP, hold the donkey down. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
you can't hold a donkey down. They're gonna donkey kick you.
Donkey,
Oh
hold the
man.
donkey down. Look, hold the donkey, the donkey punch with one eye Willie. Oh Lord, I'm about to get
Oh
off this.
man. Yeah, we're gonna end this soon. 'Cause I think Anti about to go live. I'm about to go over there and harass her.
Yo,
And
Yeah,
Nate
if
funny as
Dread,
shit. Look, see, that's the comment right there. You gotta show Nate for the first time. He's innocent.
uh-huh.
See,
Uh-uh.
it's
first
the
and
word
only
of
time in history. First and
Nuh-uh,
only
Nate.
time.
But Nate got back. They putting something together right now as we speak. All right, I got y'all. Y'all think y'all funny? All right, check out the next live. Be there.
Nate be funny as hell, yo.
Hey, I have plausible deniability. Okay, I had brain surgery, so sometimes it worked right and sometimes it worked left, but it works. So I don't know. I don't know, Ashley, bro. I don't know what happened. I don't remember
Uh-uh.
that part.
We learned
You
some
know.
new things here today. We had sex ed in 2024. It's kind of different from when we went to it in 2000.
Look,
4 years later.
we went all around the world from men and women being friends, all the way to donkey punches,
So what's the
white
conclusion though?
dragon,
What's the
and
conclusion on the
everything
men and
else.
women?
I think so.
Well, with the men and women, with the daggone donkey punch, they ain't gonna happen.
The con-
They're
the
the
con-
whole conversation. They cannot be. They cannot be
Dysfunctional
friends
A.
just because they're doing donkey punches. That's exactly why they ain't gonna be friends.
Dysfunctional A. Yo, Ash Girl funny. She not wrong though.
oh
That was
man.
some dysfunctional A. I don't want to learn that.
Hey,
None of it.
you see, and then you see what Ross blame Pennsylvania's in the air.
This the
And you
PA
know what?
updated
baby.
version.
Ain't nothing like the Keystone State. Shout out to all my fellow Pennsylvanians.
Where's anti at? I need her to say something. This
I think
educational
she.
process, I know. This educational was broadcast by the word. Something like that. It's brought
Antisocial
to
is
you
working
by
with
the
the
word.
script for
Hmm.
what is it? Granny Sugar Gums.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because she got to get Granny
She
up in
was
the
going.
morning.
She gonna use the donkey
HR is
punch
going to
as a
be, uh-huh. They're going to,
Papa Will
look,
still alive.
Papa will be gone. I'm trying to tell you, man, Papa will he be gone. He be going for like 8. Shout
Hmm.
out
I
to him.
was trying to see if Anta was live yet. I think she about the game, but she was off today, so I wasn't even
Mhm.
supposed to go live, bro. My wife made me go live. She was like, "Oh, you need them hours. Go get it." And I'm like, "I ain't got nothing to talk about." She said, "Just talk about anything." And I'm like, "Okay, so let's talk about this."
Well, she about to be disappointed because ain't
I'll
hours going to
probably
count.
give my answer on, if a man and woman can be friends. I think they could, though. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. 50-50. I guess they can, but they can't. Depends on the person, though, to me.
Commander, you're going to be answering those phone calls too. They going to complain about you. You ain't slick. Granny Sugar.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
Rolo
going.
is funny as shit. Where the hell is antisocial at?
Oh my God.
This is the first time I said something that made anybody leave a panel. Usually, I'm leaving the panel when Tay and Antisocial on there. Usually, I get ghosts like, okay, that's my cue. But now this time, I
I be
didn't.
somewhere else.
But this is what happened where when you take the necessary break that you just come up with something and look at you now. You just started a whole
But
new
wait,
trend. They about to hashtag donkey punch.
are we gonna give the conclusion to the topic though? Like
Yeah,
I
as long
I
as
gave my
there's no
I
The
gave my
conclusion.
conclusion because of the word. He debunked my whole thing. I said, yeah, but messing with the word tonight, hell no. They cannot be
Okay,
dunk,
Edward.
pump it, heel kick, one eye Willie. No, it ain't happening.
Yo,
Oh shit.
Dion.
in my opinion, like when that on the topic though, on some real shit, I think that John can go both ways. It depends on the person.
I probably got the same ones, I guess.
Okay, we serious now. Hold on, let me come back on camera for
Yeah,
a minute because we
no more
serious
donkey
now. Okay.
punches.
I'm trying, Rachel. I'm
He
trying.
ain't got
Hold on, give me a minute. Oh
the
shit.
patch all wet up because he over there crying out that eye. He ain't slick.
Hey, bro, you know I just had to squeeze. Man, I had to squeeze my eye patch because y'all got me crying, bro.
I know.
We
That's
got
why I said
bleeding
what
donkey
I said.
punches.
Like, bro, my eye patch, man. Yeah, I had to wring it out, man. Y'all got me up here crying, bro.
Yo,
Look,
word, you was
Okay.
if you hear me, just play Street Fighter because all of this shit they talk about donkey punches is just they might as well play Street Fighter. Yeah, put that
Are
on the
you
game,
okay?
Yeah,
anti.
we played this game called Killer Instinct.
Represented by the 9% Street Fighter with donkey punches. Go ahead, word.
Something
You trying to get
that
serious?
made
Get yourself
Yo,
together.
that
Come
nigga
on.
makes
said,
me angry.
in the words
And
of
I
Metro Boomin, BBL Drizzy, BBL Drizzy.
okay, I'm gonna be serious right now and ask you real respects. You know, this is my conclusion. Um,
I'm kind of darling.
multiple things can exist in the same space. That's, I mean, I am a firm believer in that. So where I see that they can't, I understand that they can. I just think you have to have the right people uh, on the right accord to achieve it, right? Uh, so if you got someone who's lustful, man or woman, it's not gonna work, you know. But if you establish understanding and boundaries, I know for a fact it can because I have multiple friends that are females and nothing ever happened. You know, no lines were even got crossed, let alone people even got close to the line. So I just feel like it can, but under the right circumstances. And that's
Mm-hmm.
me being serious. So I'm gonna turn my camera off because I know somebody go type or say something.
I agree with that. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. It's more like we were saying earlier. It's more about your discipline.
That's a
Without even
fact.
going to that next juncture, your discipline controls everything. If you don't have no discipline of self, it can go on the other side. So I concur.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, there was that. What was it? There was an old saying. I gotta remember that, John. Now.
All I know is Commander thinks she's slick. I'm trying to stay. Let me not read the chat. Commander over there doing some real flim flam.
Oh yeah, that's a fact though. Cause on
Yeah.
some real shit, like you ever heard that saying, "A man will go as far as a woman lets him."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've always went by that because on some real shit, like some of these men could be thirsty as shit, but some of them, like when you curve them, could take that rejection. And even with the ones that can't take the rejection, right? At the end of the day, what else can they do but sit here and curse you out? That shit shouldn't even phase you.
Yeah, that's true, but also vice versa also because I also remember as well that I was just thinking on friendship thing when I was in school, but then also with the girls as well, they wanted something else which I wasn't in for. So basically I just let them know from the beginning, first things first that nah, I don't think like that though. Even though I explained feelings mutual, I had to over explain myself and tell her no in a way she was understanding. I had to tell her like that because if you tell a girl, if a girl expresses her feelings to you and if you reject her, you know how she's gonna feel, right? And I don't want her to feel that way. So I'd rather tell her no, not like that. I had
But
to
it all
stop her.
but it also
Nah,
goes to like I said that discipline because a lot of people can't handle rejection. So that may have a role in whatever decision that's going to be made as far as, you even attempting to go any further than whatever your situation is with the opposite sex.
And just for a PSA announcement too, I want to I want to say something to females about while we're talking about rejection too, because that brick lady kind of, in my opinion, she like crying wolf can kind of hurt people who do suffer from those traumatic events, and I have seen women reject males and males lash out on them. So um, just understanding who you're dealing with, you as a female, because these males crazy, and males too. You run across some crazy females, but definitely for the females, understand when you do have to reject someone, understand who you rejected, because sometimes the word selection um, can trigger, and I'm not saying that it's right for a man to be triggered. I'm just speaking reality. Some men can't take rejections and they get physical after that. It is recently, not too long ago, where it was a basketball player for a college. They got rejected and fired, and eliminated a woman with a firearm. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, how weak are you? That's weak, because she didn't want to talk to you. You ended her. Like, that's
Yeah.
weird and that's weak. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what she exactly said to him. Nothing garners what he did to her, but it's reality that we have to face, that some people can't take rejection. So when you feel the need to reject a man, and I'm not saying this is fair, but I'm just being honest, you want to do it in a way where you're safe, you know. So that's my PSA for that. You want to make sure, because if you don't know who you're dealing with out here in these streets, so
And
you have to be mindful too.
and we as adults we have to do a better thing,
Mhm.
because just like just like you brought up that example of that young college kid, I thought about the two young ladies in Brooklyn when she rejected that young man at the store, and then he went ham, and he unlived the girl just because she said, "I don't want to holler at you." And they was teenagers, I think. They wasn't even older than 20. So we as older people, we gotta do better, because there's a lot of there's a lot of emotionally or mentally unstable teens. When we was coming up, that wasn't even a thought, but now this is becoming a real situation, because it's just everything is out of whack.
and
Mhm.
and and for me, it wasn't acceptable, right? We had to learn how to. We were told not to express our emotions, but now these young men, they don't know how to express their emotions, and they don't have what I had. I can only speak from my own personal perspective, but I had a lot of older, mature men around me guiding me. Like, okay, just because this happened, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. I had that. I had that structure and that guidance. I didn't listen to it all the time, but I did most of the time. So if a girl rejected me, it was like, okay, she don't want me on to the next. It wasn't, you know, um, no
Yeah.
emotional attachment to it. But now, like you said, mentally and emotionally unstable, I mean, that's a double whammy. And, that's what we teach, and how to combine the thoughts with the emotion. But when you have both of them out of whack, you get very unstable, volatile people. And you get situations like that, like the young college kid and like the people in New York. So I mean, you have to be careful who you're dealing with, because not even, I mean, on real life and on this app, you have some emotionally and mentally unstable people. So, how
Yeah.
you would talk to one person, like how I would talk to my brother Gary or Riaz or even Rachel, I can't talk to everyone like that. I have to be responsible too, and understand, like, I need to be responsible who I interact with. And a lot of times you don't know who people are until after you interact with them. But once you identify, get the hell away. Get the hell
Yeah.
away. Leave these crazy people alone. Let them be crazy in the corner that they're in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd have to say as well, but is when I was 14, I was taken aback, and basically one of the girls who was like a classmate and he was a friend as well, asked me out and stuff. That was kind of nice of her to do it. But that time, no, I was taken aback because that time I was not, most my life before that, I was not exposed to that type of culture anyway. Like, yeah, I was raised multicultural, lived in London and stuff like that. When I lived in Saudi for 7, 8 years, though, when I was friends with girls, it was just mostly we were just like friendship thing. We weren't really thinking about it that time. So when I was like 14, when I went to high school, I call it secondary school that time. When I went there, though, I was taken aback. So I just basically did the rejecting, but I did it in a way where she understood, because I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Hey, I did a show on the dark side of rejection. I forgot all about that. I might have to read. That'd be a cool one to redo. If y'all want to link up and talk about that, let me know. Because I wouldn't mind redoing that show or doing it over. Add more sauce to it because that's a huge thing. Rejection nowadays. People don't know how to take it, and you need to identify that when people don't know how to take rejection. We appreciate you, Askiro. We appreciate you. Yeah, I'm about to end this. I'm about to end it now. We will be back. I was planning on going live in the morning, but I'm think
Get that
Anti
love.
about to go live, and I'm about to go over there and pick with her for a minute. I don't know if she going live. Well, there's a couple people live right now. Dolly live, um, Papa Will live. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, we gonna find somewhere to rock out. Rach, you going live? I know you go live. Realist might be live or going live soon. So yeah, let
Nobody
me.
on mine.
I
YouTube, ain't
rarely
nobody.
do.
Hold
Sorry.
on, what
My
you
YouTube
say?
quiet as hell right now. I said
I'm
my
out of
YouTube
the
quiet as hell right
algorithm. I'm out of the algorithm. I don't know. Like my notifications ain't going out. Um, yeah, so I gotta get it popping again. I gotta get back in the algorithm. That's why I'm not deleting this. I'm gonna let this rock out. So um
now. I mean, you didn't say nothing wrong on this topic. I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
I know it was just funny as shit, man. I had fun, man.
yeah,
This is why I came on YouTube. We could talk about a serious topic, have fun, and then go back to the seriousness. That's how it's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying
At
earlier.
least
Like,
I'm very silly today.
wanted
I'm
that.
very silly today. Normally, when I'm up here, though, I'm very serious. Though at least I've kind of switched it up a bit. Normally, I'm well behaved and serious up here. But at least I'm
No, you
silly
always
today.
funny as shit.
Risking for a biscuit. Let
Oh
me get off
man.
here, man. Y'all want
Oh
to
look,
leave the people
Antonio
with
pops up now. Yo,
either
we was calling her like an hour ago.
and man, they was clowning. Gary was calling you for HR. Gary was trying to get Granny up here because we was tripping. Um, but I'm about to. Are you gaming? As long as Dread ain't playing, because I am not about to get cussed out on live by Dread. Dread is like Dread is like a serious gamer, right? And I can't see shit, right? So Anti be like, she be telling me to stay in the house, don't come out. She go handle it. She'll go out the house and kill like 5 people. Like, okay, you can come out now. And because if not, I'm gonna just walk out in front of somebody's bullets. That's what happened a lot. So the shit be funny, but I ain't getting cussed out by Jared. I'm straight.
That's what
You
happened
know,
when Kano
prepping.
played games.
Okay.
Nah, I'm a
Uh,
gamer as well, basic. I do game in real life, but I don't really cuss though. I don't.
I'm about to go chat.
I'm done with Rollo. I ain't reading no more. He said that's a new political party. Donkey
Yo,
Punch.
he funny as shit. He already hashtagged the donkey
Oh
punch.
man, I'm telling you, man, Rollo. Like I remember the first time I met Rollo, he came in Tay Chat and was like, "What in the vegan meals is going on here?" Like, he was just going. Like Rollo is funny as fuck. I'm telling you, man. If y'all got Rollo in y'all chat, y'all face go hurt. Rollo is funny as fuck. And when him and D Shep in there, man, we be having a ball. We be having fun, man. So we got some cool people who rock out with us, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man, because y'all make this YouTube thing enjoyable. There's so much BS on here, but when you get a collective of people who can come, we can talk about serious things and have fun while we doing it. That's what make this pleasurable. So I appreciate y'all for helping me create this environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
2024. Hey, he gonna make me get a shirt made. Where Intrinsic at?
Let me go to the chat, y'all. All right,
Oh
word. I'm gonna
man,
see
yeah.
y'all.
I appreciate you, sis. Hey, antisocial gaming. We about to be over there in a minute, sis. Getting ready. Should be live. So if y'all want to continue all this,
Okay. I might as well
we
just
will be over
post
there
new
doing it.
shorts as well. Might as well just post new shorts as well today. Because that's just what I did. I switched it up now. I'm more like slowly. Before everything was dropped all in one go. Now I'm slower. Took me almost a week to post the 2 days ago video.
All
But
right,
I'm
brother.
happy now.
All right, brother. Yes, Keymosh. Yes. Hey, I know where we at. We gonna be over at Anti. So I appreciate everybody rocking out. This was a very memorable live. I ain't about to say nothing else. I'm gonna just end it. But y'all know what I always say: care about how you feel. These the conversations to build nations. And make sure y'all share this out, man, because it's fun. We have fun. So yeah, I'll check y'all later, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace and light to everybody. Shout out to everybody, the panel, Tay Eats, Young Riaz, you shorty Rachel, appreciate you, sis. And my brother, 33. Appreciate you, bro. Mr. Gary Busted Down Brown. Shout out to Rollo and Commander in the chat, man. Y'all rocked out, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Ashkiro, Antisocial. Shout out to the whole 9%. My boy BDB, my brother, my two sisters, Intrinsic, Santina. Y'all make sure y'all check out the whole 9 because, better you is a better us. We truly believe in creating content that either motivational, inspirational, educational, or we go have fun while we doing it. So that's what we do. So shout out to the 9, man. Shout out to everybody who support the 9. Shout out to everybody who don't support the 9. Shout out to the world, man. I'm out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on this evening. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave.